Alrighty, everyone. Talon and Mercedes, you two are on the way back to the house, and you get there, and yeah, so just for now, it's just the two of you.
Mercedes is probably is Mercedes as they start to like get into near the house, she's gonna relent and turn on the autopilot, and go back to like and just be constantly looking until they get to the house, to the Valkyrie module to see if any status has come up, like being real worried.
No longer unconscious, but still no longer bleeding out, but still unconscious.
She's gonna
I leave you all alone for 30 seconds.
Yeah, some things happened back there. If I remember correctly, you were with us, though.
I was in the back of the car, so...
Yeah, I was in the back of the car with you.
Yes, you were. I guess I was just zoned out, as the kids like to call it.
Well, what plans do you have to get out of this? Because we are still missing Z.
We are missing Z, and we need to make sure that Genesis is all right. So first things first, we need to make sure that Genesis is up. Once Genesis is up, we can come up with a plan to go rescue Z.
Do you have any experience with these machines? Do you know how long they take?
Oh, no clue, actually. I ran a nightclub. I don't really have anything else. I know sex. I know that pretty well. That's about it.
Do you have a
criminal underworld shit? I know how to talk to people, seduce people. I'm really good at that.
Do you know how to look things up on the web? Maybe try that. Let's see how these things normally work.
Yes.
I'm gonna take out my comlink and yeah, Mercedes doesn't know to turn on like any safe search or anything, but I assume her comlink does it automatically. She's a Shadowrunner. And she's just gonna like look into how Valkyrie modules work and how long they can expect to wait here.
So it takes a minute because the comlink you were given is the 2089 equivalent of a flip phone, and in order to like type the letter S, you have to type 7 4 times.
It's amazing. Yeah, it would take a bit longer than a minute. All right. She's like very focused on like, I'm gonna make sure I do this right.
Make me a computer's check.
Hell yeah. That's logic, yeah?
Yes.
And 0 computers goes here. That's a 2.
Alright, depends on the injury. Usually it'll tell, like, it takes about 5 minutes normally to do a full scan, find anything that's wrong with someone, start doing, like, emergency work. If someone is bleeding out, it takes about a minute for them to become fully stable and safe to remove. But how long it takes for them to recover depends entirely on the person.
So, yes, I was just kind of looking over my things. I only know how to hurt people as far as my powers and control people. So it's probably not, I'm more of a, go and talk to them face to face and they tell me their deepest, darkest desires kind of person. So, can't really do too much else. Besides, I'm pretty decent in a fight.
If Mercedes is even halfway convinced that she can input a set of like things onto the Valkyrie module that makes it do a full scan, she's gonna try to do that. But
there is a button that says full scan.
Hey, that's exactly Mercedes' level of technology. She's gonna press it.
You can tell that this was owned by somebody who has very little interactions with technology and probably isn't a huge fan of it.
Oh. Hey, that would track. That would make sense. And it takes 5 minutes.
See a little progress bar. Like it says it takes about an hour, and then it says it's going to take a minute, and then it says it's going to take 55 minutes.
She's like double checks, slightly worried. But like, so what do you want to do? You want to go talk to someone about getting Z back? Is that where you're?
Who would we talk to? I mean, our tech whiz is the one who would probably be the one finding out if they're going to be awake, where they're going to be kept. So, also, wouldn't suggest going out in the day anymore. Taking a vampire out during the day was probably the stupidest idea we could have had.
What? How? I mean, we should have been doing just staying out of the way and not having to go out of the van. But
so that also makes sense. But we didn't act off of logic. We acted off of emotion. So
how bad is this? Is this affliction of yours? Is there a set date? A set time of day that you can't go out by? What if the sun is just on the very horizon setting?
I can go out if it's cloudy. It's not a time limit. It's just sun exposure. Imagine it like a severe allergy, like peanuts. You know how people are allergic to peanuts. If a peanut touches their skin, they start to get inflamed, and sometimes they can die from it. Over exposure, and an EpiPen doesn't work on me because it's a stake in my heart. So
if it's how cloudy does it need to be? Does it have to be completely dark outside, or is just light clouds?
I have to not have sunbeams coming down on me. You can see the spear, right? But you can't have direct kind of in shadow, if you will.
So stupid question. Do vampires call the sun the great peanut in the sky?
You know what? I think that's a perfect name for it, and I'm going to call it the great peanut in the sky. That's clever.
Peanut in the sky keeps on turning.
Don't know where I'll be tomorrow, but the peanut in the sky keeps me yearning. Oh, for tomorrow. I had to do the whole song. Sorry.
And about that, can you not put a blanket over your head and that way have no sun rays?
No, we can try an umbrella, but I'm not putting a blanket over my head. I need to be able to see. Thank you.
Well, it doesn't have to cover your head. You just have to go over you.
I've got a great idea. Oh, that's a vacuum cleaner. Give me 1 second.
Wait, why are you projecting yourself into astral space? Now is not the time. Mercedes, take this. What? She's back.
Talon's space is out, and Mercedes just goes, "God damn it, not again."
Right.
So, what was your question again? I'm sorry.
I was trying to figure out exactly how much of a problem this sunlight thing was. You had an idea. You said you had an idea anyway. Maybe you didn't have an idea.
I am going to get the most extravagant hat there is. I'm going to look like your average everyday pimp. It's going to be a sun hat. I'm going to get a sun hat. I'm going to wear thick gloves and everything.
Do you generally have trouble going to stores given that they are usually closed at night?
You'd be surprised. Yes.
Hydrate, you got an edge, GM.
Yay! That didn't go fantastically last time.
Layla,
respectfully.
stop.
Don't stop.
Stop fucking us in game.
This is Layla getting revenge because I can't let her use any of her channel points during Hand of the Eight or Descent into Avernus. She's like, let me use these.
So you're saying that I need to run another game for the channel?
please?
That's the only possible
Hey,
solution.
Ron.
I'll work on
Join
it.
us. Join Black and Forge.
So,
Just letting you know, I'm gonna go get water. So two-player camera.
Do you want me to go out and buy you this fancy hat that you want, or?
I mean, we could always just order it off of Amazon.
Okay, sure.
Then again, it would be delivered to the store. You know, you should probably go out and buy it. Do you have anything that's not this 18-wheeler?
No, we had to run from Chicago. Remember, we didn't
Okay, I
get to
was
break
want-
anything or anything.
Do we have a car or something like that we can just go and take? That's not something that's something not completely, you know,
Unless
an
you've been
eyesore
hiding
like
one
that.
somewhere. No.
Like, well, I love it. I love the 18-wheeler. It's just absolutely beautiful. We can't do shits with subterfuge that way.
Sure you can.
We
You just
can
can't park it out in the street.
I also can't drive it very well, so I wouldn't. Their side
I
autopilot.
mean, I
but
can't even drive it during the day, and I can't drive. I never learned how to. I'm still
But-
not used to the fact that your roads are on the opposite sides. It's just boggles my mind.
Oh yeah, I did have the similar problem when I went to Europe once, but strange. Good times. Not now though. I can walk if you can find a store with the hat you want, but that's about what we got. Mercedes looks over at the scan to see what its progress is.
60%.
Oh,
Do you-
fun.
Well, what time of day is it? How? I don't know when the sun sets around this time. Do you? How long do we have until the sun sets?
I have
That
no
would be
clue.
important information.
I wish I
Uh,
knew, but I don't.
So you look at your phone, it's about 2:45-ish.
That's a while. I imagine I don't know what season it is, but I imagine it doesn't set until at least 6, right? Or later.
I looked. It'll set around. You can look it up in game. It'll set around 8:40.
Ooh, okay. So we currently have uh, 7 hours that you can't go outside.
Right.
What do you normally do during those 7 hours? Do you just sleep?
Well, I ran a club, so it was usually prepping for that or recovering from a night of partying. You know, debauchery and all that. Can't really think of too much I actually did. I mean, I do have some contacts, but obviously I can't interact with them right now because they're all in Chicago. We could always go and see if Mr. CEO has recovered at all.
Can you get in the house? There is sun outside.
We can talk to him tonight.
Okay. Well,
Unless you park the thing right up against the house, and then I could just kind of dart and,
It's you that gets hurt by the sun. You can tell me whether you want that to happen
I'm
or
just
not.
going to stay inside of here. Don't worry about it. You let me know how that goes, and I'm just going to sit here and, be useless.
Well, yeah. Hopefully, I'm not going to be much better than you. I'm just going to wait until I should maybe go out for a walk or something. But I'll wait until see what the scan shows.
Right. A couple minutes later, scan comes up. Massive brain hemorrhaging.
Oh. Whatever happened was not good.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Dump shock. It does bad things to a body.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get him before nightfall either. So I'm gonna go take a walk. I'll be back in an hour or so. I'll see if I have any good ideas.
All right, you do that, and I'll be here.
How far away is the sea from our house? Because if it's like within an hour's walk, Mercedes is going straight there. And if not, she'll just walk around.
Alright. Sorry, I was reading something. You're walking around looking for what?
She's gonna like open a map, see how far our house is from the sea, because obviously she has obvious interest in that.
Well, it's a couple hours from the sea, but you're pretty close to the sound. It's like a 15-minute walk to the sound.
Wait, what is the sound?
Oh, the Puget Sound. It's the inlet.
Oh.
That Seattle is next to.
Oh.
About a 20-minute walk.
Okay. She's gonna walk there and just like sit beside the water probably for an hour just to recover and think.
Guys, if anyone lives near Seattle, don't at me. I don't actually know how close the sound is to Seattle.
If I knew, I'd tell you. I have no clue.
It's somewhere, probably.
I've only been to Seattle for Emerald City.
I've been to Seattle once. I was not very conscious. That was baby Ryan.
And I assume this counts as 1 hour of rest, just walking around. Like she's walking very slowly. This was the intent of the walk. I will roll these 12 dice to recover all of my stun that I took from making everyone invisible.
Sounds like a plan. Don't you just recover 1 stun every hour? Isn't it a static amount?
The way I understand it is you roll your body twice. Wait, not your willpower twice?
I thought that was for physical.
Well, under my stun track damage, there is a natural recovery pool of also 12, which is 5. I know there's some way of recovering stun damage, and I would like to do it as often as I can.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you... Body plus willpower.
Okay, that would add up to 12. I got one hit so far, which is great. 3 hits, sure. That will mostly do. She's probably gonna take slightly more than an hour, just because she just like we're in like a place of fields, right, and of grass, which it has been established she doesn't see much of, so she's probably gonna spend a bunch of time just like looking at the scenery.
Okay.
And she's gonna come back to the trailer. Hey, Talon. She looks like she has had some time to think, and her head is slightly more clear. And
it's not
Genesis
pounding.
Yeah.
The jackhammer crews are on break finally.
Hello.
Genesis is still down, yes?
I believe so. Gonna just look over and see the unconscious body. Yes, they're still down.
It occurs to me that you have a pretty big and a very obvious astral signature, and I've seen you've been casting spells of sorts. Yes.
Oh yes. I use magic that I learned from my father. Why?
You don't happen to have also learned some spirit summoning from your father, have you?
No, I do not believe I have. The only spells that I've learned have been, like what I've done. Like, I can compel you to tell the truth to me, or I can control your actions, your thoughts, blend in the shadows, And I have that nifty one called Death Touch, which is just spicy.
Oh.
If out of game, summoning is not a spell; it's a different ability. Mages, full mages, have access to spellcasting, summoning, and enchanting. Aspected mages only have access to one of those three.
Yeah, and I don't believe I have summoning as mine.
Okay, you are an aspected magician. I couldn't remember what you were.
Yeah, I believe that's what I am, is an aspected magician. Yes, I am. And I don't remember which one mine was.
It would be spellcasting, because you're able to cast spells.
Oh, then that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just an aspected magician. You know what? I should probably turn on my thinking cap today, but I didn't. So.
No, I am fine with this party not having a summoner.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm definitely a summoner. This is what I'm getting at. I may or may not have plans. Why the face? I've literally summoned a spirit before.
I'm deeply concerned.
She doesn't summon spirits in combat or anything. It's like a thing she knows how to do but doesn't do often. Well, it occurs to me that if we don't have Genesis help and the only other option is sitting around, we could try to go out and find where she is through supernatural means. Sometimes, I don't know. I know you can't summon them. You're aware of spirits, right? Do you talk to them? I don't know how you learned magic.
I learned magic because of being part of, what we consider the original neo-vampire bloodline. So, no.
No, I don't know if this is stereotypical or rude, but no bat spirits ever visited you or anything?
No, that would be really cool, but no.
Well,
Damn, I feel like I'm gypped now. I would love to have a little bat around. I'd call him Bruce.
Yeah, we can work on that later, probably.
Another missed opportunity, guys. I could have played the Joker.
Oh no. We would be in much a better position if we had more chaos.
Why do we need to rob the building? We could just blow it up! It would have been so much fun. Anyway, I keep interrupting. I'm sorry, guys.
We're just talking.
Hey, I am just sitting here letting you roleplay, watching the time tick by, and thinking about all the less that I have to be prepared for.
You know what? That is the most DM thing I have ever heard, and I second that. Whenever my players go full roleplay, it's just like, yes.
Like, whenever y'all are done, there's something that happens at nightfall, but until then, like, you have time. Roleplay, please.
So, back to the game.
Where I was getting with all of this is that even if you can't summon them yourselves, I don't know. The only experience I have with summoning spirits is generally in groups, because that's how things happened at the gangs. You never want a spirit summoner to be able to get corrupted by. I don't know. It's been a while since Theo's teachings. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna try to contact my mentor and see if they can aid us until Genesis is back. Would you mind just sitting? You have a magical aura at least, so I imagine spirits are drawn to you if nothing else. If you can just help me out, that would be great.
I will do as I can to assist you. I do know. Let's see. I'm gonna look at my skills real quick. I'm pretty sure I do know quite a bit about, the arcane. Actually, I only have a +1 in Arcana, but
that's enough. Yeah. You don't have to do anything specific. Just do whatever you normally do to focus on your magic. Do that, and that will help me.
All right. I'm interested to where you learned your magic, since we're being so open.
Sure. That could help. Well, I mean, my magic was used for most of my life for swimming.
For swimming?
I'm an adept. And generally, well, at least in my family, magicians were not looked down too great, but we had the advantage that we could perform feats of strength and swim really fast, which is impressive, and people tend to respect you for that. So that's what we trained for, mostly. And I learned a few spells or so as curiosities along the way. And then I left to Chicago. And I met Theo, who was a very, very talented shaman. Don't think any spirit could stand up to him. He was one of the reasons why the spirit district isn't infected by spirits anymore. Yeah, and he taught me all he knew, or all that he knew and I could absorb, which was not much.
Interesting. You know, swimming was never my focus. That is interesting, though. I mean, I guess I've been in two of the coldest places, so it's not a good idea to go swimming in Chicago. But
yeah.
That's fascinating. You're a very interesting person, Mercedes.
Thanks, I think. I find that water is one of the strongest forces of the earth, and there's so much water. And so there are many spirits of water. Not many of them come to the surface or generally engage with humans, but there's a lot of them, and they can be very powerful.
Right. Makes sense to me.
So Mercedes is gonna sit down, like, cross-legged probably, on the ground, and just, like, start sort of meditating and envisioning in her mind the vast ocean and her mentor spirit. And I will attempt to summon a spirit of water with the additional power of weather control.
Alrighty.
And I will do it at force 5. Because I learned from last time that you can't do too much force. That's 11.
I roll at double force, right? That's my...
No, I had it wrong last time. It's you roll single force, but then I take double what you roll in train. Okay, that was almost really bad. I rolled 8 dice and just got 1 hit, but then I rolled 3 more and I'm up to 3 hits.
Alright, you get 2 net hits.
Hey, perfect. And I don't know if you have a particular way you think spirits of water look. What I imagine is that the whole room, as this starts to happen, just starts, like, waves start appearing in air as though, or currents start appearing in the air as though the entire room is made out of water. And at the end, and you can sometimes, very occasionally, if you have your eyes open, I don't know if Talon has his eyes open during magic, you can see massive jaws of a shark sometimes appear ethereally in the room and, like, very quickly disappear. And the area around Mercedes is just full of waves at the moment.
So do we need to take you to an aquarium?
I'm a fan of aquariums, but we don't need to go there.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, it might be nice sometime that we all just decide not to, you know, cause complete chaos. I've lived the life of sitting around doing whatever I wanted, so try and pass it on to you all if I can.
Oh, okay, sure.
No.
We're generally being hunted by a government, which makes laying around not doing stuff generally better.
Well, you know, that is a good point. Oh, shit, I can't be lazy anymore. Alright.
He's gonna sit up and... Because he's been laying on his back, like, dramatically laying on the couch the entire time. Yes, no, he has been straight up in the draw me like one of your French girls. That was the entire conversation.
And I imagine so for flavor, I'll say that the entire summon. Wait, hold on. The next thing I will do is to try to help Talon. I'll use control weather to make it rain, so there is no sun anymore.
All right.
Which takes quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's one of your 2 services because you had 2 net hits.
I forget what the it's a 30-second extended search. A 30-minute, sorry. Extended thing with 12, yeah. And I need 15 probably. This is a lot of dice. I should use the online thing. So it's going to happen. It's just going to happen like either within an hour or within 2 hours, depending on hard.
Okay.
That's how this looks.
What? A lot of dice. A lot of.
Oh yeah.
A lot of.
Let me look up this here.
I found my shadow. I found my Shadowrun dice bag.
Nice. I need to get 30 hits, and it's a magic plus willpower, which are both 6s for this, 5s for the spirit.
Okay.
But it's 6, so I can keep re-rolling until hopefully I get it. I get 10 dice. And let's use these because of fairness. So let's say, just 1 rip. Almost. I have that. So, so 1 hour passes and I have 9 hits, or no, 8 hits. And then 2 hours in total pass, and the weather changes to be slightly rainy and cloudy. And I imagine for flavor, I'll say that the entire time the ritual is like the summoning is happening simultaneously with this changing of the weather.
Yeah.
So Mercedes is just for the full 2 hours immersed in this pose. And at the end, there's no windows here, but yeah, I think my mentor has helped us out a bit. We can see how water is powerful. Water makes clouds, which there now is outside.
Oh, you clever girl.
Why didn't you do this at the start?
You know, we really should have planned this out a while.
Fun fact, this was not part of my plan until like 5 minutes before the session, and I was just rereading what optional powers can I take, because I don't think any of them matter too much. And I said weather control. That's the last one. I'm like, wait, what? I can do this?
You know,
hey,
I owe you. I owe you one of those soy calf things.
You did not tell me how much strain I was taking, though. I need to resist that.
Oh yeah. You got 1 hit, so it'd be 2 drain.
Okay. Yes, I resisted folly.
Alrighty.
Okay. Now, you're not good with tech. Can you set it up so that the module alerts us if he ever does wake up? Because I really want to be here when he does, when Genesis is here. But I'm worried.
You can always do that. I don't really know how to do it myself.
And yeah, no, with a flip phone, there's no way this is working. Well,
as you're saying this,
unless there's a button that
no,
lets us do this.
There is not. There is not. You think that this is probably designed to have as little exterior access as possible, so there's not a lot of.
Wait, yeah. Does it even have wireless? Well, it doesn't.
No, because it
Then
turns out when you need the Valkyrie module to work, you really need the Valkyrie module to work, and you need it to not be hacked.
This all makes sense. So Mercedes just like presses. Wait, if there's just one button, she just like looks around for more buttons for how to try to do this. Well.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, welcome
Mother.
back.
Please don't look at me. Don't look at me. Where is my helmet? Please don't look at me.
You are in a sealed chamber with frosted glass, and
Oh.
your mask is laying to your side.
You're good. Don't you worry about that. We can't see your face.
Oh, okay. Okay. That is good.
Definition of bag over the head, right? I'm just being funny, friend. Come on. Put your helmet back on and come out here, Darth.
Alright. Put this one on.
Yeah, your nickname's
Can you
gonna be
please
Darth.
press the green button to the left?
Mercedes like immediately presses it. Oh. Are you all right?
I feel like I've had a hangover and I never get hangover.
Do you want some help? Are you? I don't know how this works. Do you still need help? It looked like your brain was hurt real bad.
I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
You think you are, but you aren't sure about that.
Genesis, you currently have rolled double body. That's how many boxes you have in hit points right now.
Okay. Let us see. Double body. Where? Double body. TNT. Let's get Genesis.
Knowing George is going to be popping in and out of his character sheet, you might as well just go full show all participants, even with no cameras.
I would love to, except I don't have that set up.
What is it? Body? Is it just body?
Double body.
Right, so double body. Okay. Hey.
The chaos is fun to watch.
Nice.
Do you want to come back on camera, or are you just hiding in the shadows?
I'm running in the shadows. Hey! Roll credit.
I got
I want to die.
first roll of the day / night for you guys. I got full things. Full thingamajiggies. I got 4 successes. Which is the maximum amount that I had. So I got 4 successes.
Yeah, I mean it's
Got
a
3
brain
5s and a
damage.
6.
So I don't know how much Mercedes knows, how well he's feeling, but if he's like even like slightly wobbling or like feeling unwell, she's gonna reach out a hand on his shoulder, and the water that is like flowing around her, sort of ethereal water, it rushes through your insides, which feels really warm. I'll cast heal on you. I don't know if this doesn't work. Mercedes is casting heal regardless, and if
No,
it doesn't
it'll work.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What is your essence?
My
Bless you.
essence. Thank you. Where's my essence? Oh no.
Where is your essence on your sheet?
Yeah.
It's just it's like in your special attributes under a current edge should be there.
6.
Oh, perfect. This was for 6, and I got 7 hits, so you regain 6
How are you?
points,
Wonderful.
and I will take all of the drain.
Another
16
happy landing.
points, and I got 4 whatever.
Just to throw in the
whatever
Obi-Wan
those
reference for some
So
reason.
what would that be? I would get.
It does physical boxes first, and then stun boxes.
I see.
Right? I'm saying that from memory. I could.
Look, we're running this whole campaign from memories, like yours
Oh,
of whatever the
back up
last
to
time
full.
you played, and then mine from Shadowrun organized play almost a year ago now.
Oh.
I'm up to full now.
Like, I had an incredible game master, but
We are professionals, people.
We also do have an incredible game master.
We do.
Woo! Walked right
Right.
into it.
Right. Well.
This is how we
Um,
avoided PK.
Game
Do you have?
master.
Do
Game master.
I'm sure
Dude.
it works effects.
Do you have any questions or anything?
Yes, Tech Whiz. Can you please tell us where our friend Z is?
Oh, well, for one thing, they're not in the prison. It was very hard for me to even get into the, the security cameras, and it had a very negative effect on me, as you can see.
Yes.
But, for now, they're currently missing in action.
On your end?
I just reloaded.
There we are. There we are.
My goodness. All right,
Yeah,
I haven't had a freeze that bad in a hot minute.
We just got the really
Welcome to
funny big concern face. Like Twitch has an automated thing when the stream goes out where it's just hands to head. We're good now. Hi guys, welcome back. All right.
Welcome back.
But if you would like to see some evidence, he just taps his hands and a screen pops up and it shows the one bit of flash of where all the cells were relatively empty.
I can't decide whether that is good or bad. Do you have any idea where they have gone?
Well, not really.
So,
the only way I can know is actually as if I tried to hack in again. It'll take even longer.
So do we need to take some time? Do we need to rest up?
I feel like we need to discuss a plan based around you, Talon, because I think persuading ourselves through and having a distraction is probably the best way to go.
I mean, I can do the distraction. We can also go and talk to our big corporate plant if they're still awake. Or if they've woken up. That's what I mean.
Oh, Dar. Do you reckon if we put them in the pod, it will wake them up?
Possibly.
I believe we tried that already. And it.
I was falling when you were doing that, so.
You can try again. I don't know how this thing works. You know way better than me.
Well, I will try and just do my best, but I
was falling for so long.
I'd apologize for not being able to.
You know, the Valkyrie module is mostly for someone's about to die.
So we probably shouldn't use it for somebody who's, you know, okay-ish.
Okay-ish, just very poisoned.
So, Jenna says I'm very happy that you're back, and it's very important that we knew that they're not there, because it would have been real bad if we tried to assault the place to try to get C back and then found it empty.
No, that would have been quite idiotic.
But we do still need to find him. You've been here a while, right? You're from Seattle. Do you know where people are? Could he have been sent to the police, or do you know if corporations have?
Is there any like underground corporation where like basically when you want to find someone that's like gone missing and like the police forces, whatever the heck?
Sam.
Oh no! Do I have to ask a favor from Sam again? Shit. Okay. Our best bet is to go see Sam, and they're not gonna be too pleased, but I'll take the blame for it.
I have a feeling you don't like the Sam person. I want to know exactly who they are.
No. They're more like the overly caring fucker of an auntie. So they're like family, but they're not at the same time. It is very confusing.
I've not been shadow running for too long, but I generally, at least back in Chicago, it's not a great idea to go back to whoever's giving you jobs to ask for help. Is that different here, or?
I mean, it's relatively the same. That is why, I could personally go for a favor, and I have to do something for them extra on the side. But Sam will not be pleased.
I think I should maybe ask for a favor then. Spirits are rather good at having connections all over cities. I could try to ask my mentor for some help in that as well.
Okay.
You're talking about your mentor, and I'm slightly worried that there's some, eldritch deity or something.
I mean, yes, I guess. There are some spirits like that. I don't.
What?
Or perhaps.
I mean, my mentor's definitely not a deity. They don't have that much power. But eldritch is, I believe, a word that is used to describe things from the meta planes, which my mentor is. Right?
You have a point, yes.
Sounds legit. Perhaps we will go with you asking your teacher or person for help first, and if nothing happens, then I'll have to bite the bullet with Sam, because I don't want you all being a dead by Sam. So
I don't know how much this of a long shot this is, but this spirit that I have summoned also has search.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how it's supposed to be simultaneously magical ability, but also doing actual research.
What am I saying? You reminded me. Thank you so much, Mercedes. I hacked into Z's arm. Could I try and echolocation it?
Sure. Roll me a computer's check.
I completely forgot about that.
I don't think that I don't think his arm has a GPS in it.
I mean, it's electronics, right? I could try and I don't know, I'm just going for a long shot here.
Yeah, you can try and force connect it to a router and then figure out where that router is.
Okay, that is... How do I cock a d6? That's funny. Okay, so three natural ones and 2 6s and a 5. Gotta love that. Okay. That would be 5.
Yeah. You connect to the internet, and you get into a router downtown. It's a diner. They're at a diner.
They're at a diner?
The Wi-Fi that you connect their arm to is at a diner. It's a diner's Wi-Fi.
This is very concerning and very interesting. They're at the diner. Do you want me to get the coordinates up on the truck or?
I would love for you to get the coordinates up in the truck, because if they're at a diner, that means that they can't cause too much of a public ruckus, and we can go in and I can do my schmoozing, and we can get Z the fuck out of there.
Alright. Before we do that, shall we go to a shop and get you an umbrella?
I was just talking about that. Yes, we should do that. Also, we could possibly get me a fancy sun hat.
That would be even better. I see. This is a good man right here.
You know,
good sense of fashion.
I'm just worried about doing the whole pinstripe suit and fedora look.
Oh, but it
no
should be
sign.
fine. It should be fine.
Out of game, Talon with the pinstripe suit and the fedora would be Lupin the Third.
It would be fine. You're already distracting. Why not make yourself even more distracted?
Oh no, I'm just gonna make people think I'm the devil.
Oh, that is also true. But...
I will remind you that there's no sun out anymore. You could.
Oh, there isn't?
I could just walk outside right now.
Wait, there isn't. How long have I been out?
We blew up the sun. Vampires have taken over. I thought you knew this already.
What?
No,
Talon says this with complete seriousness to his face.
that was
You knew this already.
another favor from my mentor.
Yeah, blew up the sun. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well then, we'll get umbrella later. I'll put. I am sorry, Your Highness. Please do not kill me. He puts
Hey,
the
I don't
coordinates
kill
on.
friends, but I do appreciate.
Okay.
Appreciate the title. However, you can call me the
Vex,
Count.
Vex, I need to ask you a very serious question. How much of a sense of humor does my mentor have?
Limited?
Okay, because if he has a sense of humor, the jaws of his jaws definitely appear in front of Genesis at that moment. It's up to you whether that actually happens, but I'm just saying that's the thing.
So, I want you all to realize that you're going to get movie nicknames. So, I'm sorry, Mercedes, your nickname is now Point Break.
You're a bastard.
Is this relevant to what we're? Is that what you're going to call me in the diner, or?
Yes, sure, Point Break. Yes.
Is Point Break's mentor spirit Jaws?
Oh, we're gonna need a bigger boat. Sorry, you're gonna need a bigger boat. That's the actual line. That's a Mandela effect thing, people.
Let's not get started on it.
Okay. It should be loading up and we should be moving anytime soon. Would one of you guys please sit in the driver's seat?
You know what? I will go sit up there.
Amazing. Amazing.
Just let me, do any of you have sunglasses?
Let me look at my bag.
I have
Let me actually look at my
binoculars,
bag,
I don't think
because I
that
feel
helps
like I do have
Probably should have
sunglasses.
invested in sunglasses. You think a vampire would
I
invest in
probably do.
sunglasses, but I didn't, and I'm very confused by it. The fact
you. Why
that I
would you
didn't.
need sunglasses if sun literally can't hit any part of your
Right,
head?
but it's you know.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Sunglasses
You don't-
at night.
Or however
Oh,
that
yeah,
song
yeah.
goes.
That's an important one.
Because also his eyes, they have that look to them. So having sunglasses on that are polarized makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, how he survived in Chicago without that is beyond me. But
It's Chicago.
that's fair. Yes, you make a very convincing point right there.
I say as somebody who was descended from Chicagoan.
Anyway,
That's the term.
Mercedes is going to sit very, very, very happy that everything kind of worked itself out in the back, beside Genesis.
Alright. So, as you're driving over, Z,
Hey.
you have sat down at the table across from this woman, who introduced herself as Sam. Orc woman, 6162, cut tank top, leggings, skirt, and a flannel jacket around her waist. You're gonna tell me everything right now.
I'm not gonna tell you shit.
If you don't tell me, I can't get you anything.
Fine, okay! I like martinis.
All right, 2 martinis, please.
Oh, you're from Seattle, yeah?
Near enough.
Cool. I'm originally not from Seattle. I I came from Chicago.
Chicago. Long way to
Yeah.
drive.
Yeah. It's a good break from some crazy things at home.
Sometimes you need to take a break. I understand getting away.
Yeah. I haven't been here for really long. This is actually my real second day here in Seattle.
Well, I'm glad I got to spend some of it with you.
Could you say that again? My internet cut out.
I'm glad I got to spend some of it with you.
I actually got to visit the big old, what's it called? It's the big building.
Space Needle?
Yeah, that thing.
Did you know the Space Needle isn't actually that tall? It's just the zoning permits in the areas surrounding the park are shorter, so that it looks taller. A lot of the buildings downtown are actually taller than the Space Needle, but because of those zoning laws set up during the World Fair, it made it appear taller than it actually was.
Oh shit. I mean, I have terrible depth perception. I couldn't tell the difference. How long have you lived here?
Most of my life. Gone, visited some places, but I always come back here.
Were you born here? Yeah?
Down in Olympia, actually.
Ooh.
A couple hours south, still near the Puget.
Oh. Really nice. I was born in Chicago. Born and raised. Yeah. And pretty crazy.
What's something you miss most from down there? Outside of something personal, like the food, or some store downtown, something... Like, if I'm ever down there, what's the most important thing to go see?
Well, the most important thing to go see down in Chicago is there's this little restaurant, kind of nightclub thing. One of my friends runs it. I don't know what it's called, but he and this other lady. It's a exclusive little nightclub. It's, I believe it's downtown, somewhere around there. But personally, if you wanted to go see something in Chicago, they have an art institution. It shows all of the stuff from way back, like way back before all this crazy shit happened.
Well, if I'm ever down there, I'll have to go check it out.
Yeah, and hey, I might go with you. We could go see a Bears game or something.
I would not be opposed.
Oh my god, Millennium Park would be a great place to go to. They kept some of the names from when it was first around, but I just like going and seeing the water. It's beautiful.
Something we got here, too.
Yeah. Blue's my favorite color, so.
It's about this time. The rest of the gang arrives. You see your crew walking in the door.
Mercedes definitely insisted that they park, or if we could just walk there, that we park very far away from the place in case it's.
We have to park all the way at No, we're not in Chicago anymore. Can't say that. We parked all the way at the Mariner Stadium. I hope that we get here in time.
Yeah. Do we want to just walk into this place? Like we're gonna eat there, or should we like do a proper stakeout? Because
I'm better if he just starts walking in.
Do you want me to go with you or stay here?
You all can stay back. I can just, be all devilishly handsome and talk my way through this. And he gets his little comm link out. I'll just send this text. I'll hit the button and it says, "Come get some pizza." You come in.
I'm purposefully not facing the front door.
Also a little.
Yeah.
Hops onto your shoulder there, Talon.
Yeah. Sure. The water will be by that hill over there. If you need help, just like look out to it and stare at it for a couple of seconds, and the spirit will come to your help.
All right. Thank you very much. And with that, Talon, in his normal street clothes and ponytail, are walking in.
Oh, shit.
Hello, sir. Can I help you? Just one today?
Oh, it's just table for one today.
Alrighty. Right this way.
And I'm gonna look around and see if I can find my friend.
Yeah.
Do I even need to roll?
Is he difficult to miss?
You know.
Yeah, let's
Also,
let's do
Don't vampires have enhanced senses and all that?
make a perception check and see, I don't know, make a sneaking check. See if you can just like
I don't got sneaking.
just dexterity then.
Wait,
I'm just gonna.
can you say that again? Did you not say that you were built for sneaking last time? Did I have a hallucination? What do you mean?
Okay, so I got 2 successes out of 2 on my perception, and then
My dexterity.
out of 3 for sneaking.
Oh no, it's Z that's making the sneaking. You're just making perception.
Oh, I've got 2 successes out of 2.
Who needs perception anyway?
I'm getting it rolled. Oop, I accidentally rolled that too many times. 3 successes out of 5.
Alright, Talon, you don't see Z. Genesis, you can also you can also make a perception check as you are looking through the fly spy.
It's visual too, right?
Yeah.
Do you have the camera of the flight?
Oh.
I also have decent perception, despite of what the past has shown.
Let me be game.
I have an 11. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 successes, and
That
Yeah,
sounds like
you
a
see
5, 6, 7, 8,
you
9.
you see Z like trying to avoid eye contact at a table, and across from Z is Junior.
Junior?
It's Sam's daughter.
Oh no. On your to your left at about 11 o'clock.
Wait, are you?
I'm saying this on the comlinks.
Why is
On your
Wright
left.
standing there? Could that be a setup of some sort? I'm so confused about this situation.
They're sitting at a table. You see a waiter come up and give them each a martini.
Talon, to your left, up right there.
Inkly drinks martini.
He basically points it out to you.
Okay, I might be an idiot, but what exactly is the problem here?
That is Junior, that is Sam's daughter, and I am. Right.
Yeah, also, why would Sam be here, or not Sam? Why would Z be here, just out in the open? That doesn't make any sense.
It does not make any sense.
Just play like you don't know anything, but be very careful.
Well, I don't really know anything because, honestly, and I'm speaking in character, I don't remember who Sam is.
Yeah, you were not there when we met Sam.
So I'm playing the game pretty well because I have no idea who it is.
Yeah, good. Just be very careful and double think twice about everything you do. This could be problems.
Telling this to what name do I assume she goes by right now?
She just said Sam.
Okay. Gonna tell Sam that I saw one of my friends come in, so this might get awkward, and I apologize.
avoiding a friend from Chicago?
No, just one of my roommates. We're roommates,
And they were roommates.
yeah.
Oh my god.
It might get weird. I'll take care of the bill. I
Right.
feel really bad.
No, don't worry about it. Here, and she takes one of the napkins, writes her phone number on it.
Thanks. Maybe we could do over some other time.
Sure. She finishes her martini.
Shaken, not stirred.
I'll give you a minute. I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Yeah. And look over at Talon.
Could my fly follow them?
He's actually
relatively?
not gonna like wave like that because he is kind of trying to keep a pretty decent. So he just kind of nods.
Yeah, you can have the fly follow. Go ahead, make me a stealth check.
I know that this is kind of pervy to do, but no one. He doesn't trust anyone at all. Sneaking. Pool of 4. Cool. Shit! Three successes out of 4. Goddamn.
5
Are you
successes.
gonna get swatted again?
Genesis. I'm just saying hi to your friend. He asked me out.
There's like a they recognize a which is basically like an angered like okay.
Real emoji of angriness. At the end.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Look, I only have a little ulterior motives. He was also just cute.
The fly just like zooms in, like goes towards their face, like this, and then they just slowly turn around and leave, and goes back on Talon's shoulder.
Talon?
Hello.
He's in the bathroom, so...
How the hell did you... Then walks over, grabs your hand to pull you out. Come on, let's go.
Hey, whoa, no! I'm finishing my...
I'm getting you out of here.
What? No,
Are you on a
Talon.
date?
Yes, Talon, I'm on a date.
First of all, pulls out a condom and hands it to you for later. Don't know if either person's
my
going to
God.
need it.
Talon, I'm trans. What do I have to put that on?
Okay, I don't assume anything, all right? I don't know who is going to be using what,
I still
all right?
take it, though. I still take it, though. Now you've given it to me.
I'm not... who am I to assume anything, all right? First of all. Second of all. Last time I saw you were getting detained, and now you're on a date.
Yeah.
Can you explain what the fuck has been going on with you?
Yes, I can. Well, we had the phone conversation and the whole,
Also,
you
does your
pretended-
friend have a cute friend? Because we could turn this into a little double date situation.
No. First off, I called
Right,
you,
because,
you're supposed to be
if
my
I would...
businessman or whatever.
Oh,
Got
yes,
detained, I
I'm
got put in one of the rooms.
businessman. Yeah, that's a good title for me. All right, keep going.
You're captain, you're the face. Shut up.
Oh
Anyway,
yeah, I was the one who talked like this.
Yeah. And they believed it, and they checked all the things, and I got stuck in the room. And then, they let me go. And I went and got dinner. And then I met a woman, and we are now having martini. I was intending on coming home immediately, but then I was like, damn, I'm hungry, and I'm upset, because we fucked up. And
First of
I
all,
took it bad, so,
like I said, first of all, call us, thank you. Tell us when you're going to be gallivanting around and, going and, going to be playing tonsil hockey with somebody.
we just
Who?
had
Alright.
drinks.
I also almost died, by the way. That comes into your comlinks tower.
Oh yeah, Genesis has a bit of a bone to pick, but I'm fine. But I think we need to get back. Let us know when you're safe, please. We are kind of, you know, special, I guess you can call it.
He's looking around, making sure that nobody's listening in.
Just don't get into too much trouble. We'll be, we're up the block at a Walmart parking lot. Because of course we would be at a Walmart parking lot.
You guys had just abandoned me.
No, why would we abandon you? You're
Because that's
part
what
of the
all
team.
my other teams have done.
Okay, well guess what? We're not
Oh.
your other teams, alright? Listen,
Yet.
listen. We're TMZ, alright?
What about the G?
We're TMZ, G.
No.
Alright, we'll come up with something clever, but
A white butterfly
Um,
appears on inside
I-
his helmet. You will remember that.
I think we should call it. Personally, I should call ourselves Revelations because we got Genesis and then we've got me. So, anyway,
I'm not calling myself Exodus.
no. We'll come up with something clever.
I grab your arm to kind of pull you like closer to the conversation, and you can see I'm being very serious at the moment. Not usual aloof. I don't feel like embarrassed about this. If anything, I genuinely thought you guys were gonna leave me. You have to understand, I've been doing this for a while.
And I want you to know that it was never in my mind to leave you. You are part of our team. You are important to us. We escaped.
Sorry, my cat is actually clawing up the carpet.
Child, no, Boris, no!
Asshole.
Oh, Boris.
All right.
Sorry. We
Now
all
you need
heard.
to do is throw boards behind you and we can just get banned.
So, you were very important, all right? We escaped that situation in Seatown, all right? We're going to be able to get through this as a team. You need to trust me.
See every word you say when Z hears it, you can see it makes him feel worse. And he's just standing there. He looks like he's gonna cry.
Listen, friend. You may think I was joking when I was trying to inspire you all by talking, because that's the only thing I can do well. So, I'm not joking. You're important. Mako is important. That's a good one for them. I know Mercedes is probably a term I can use for them. And Genesis is important as well. Alright? Listen, you're all important to me.
You sound
So-
just like him.
Who do I sound just like? You know you can talk to me, right?
Sits down across the booth.
I'll get out of the seat. I'll just keep it warm for them. Cold, I guess. I don't really have that. Anyway, who are you talking about?
As soon as I sit down, you can see I'm already crying.
Well, there's no need for
it's very
tears. It's a
stoic,
joyous reunion. Thank you
quiet.
very much.
The last group I was with, they all died.
Oh.
I was the only one that got out. The guy you sound like. His name was Breaker. He was the leader. He called the shots. He was the face.
Oh, so he's just like me. Understood.
Not the accent, but the stupid jokes. He was actually funny.
Oh, that's offensive.
He laughs a little bit.
Dad I never had. He got me up from. There was a fire and got me up. He threw me outside so I could run. I went to the relocate base basically, and no one came. So I went down, I went back, and I start to open up where the blade is in my arm, and I show you the blade, just very discreetly, just opening it up, and that's what I found. That was it. Everyone I work with either leaves me or I leave them. I only assume the worst,
Then,
hoping for the best.
oh, sorry. You know, I've never worked with a group like this before. This is my first time running, and I couldn't imagine this without you, part of our group, right? Now, you did say that you sometimes leave, and I want to make sure that you know that you are always allowed to leave if you need to. I'm never going to expect you to stay. But you are a part of our little group. And who knows, maybe with time we'll be like a family. We've not been together very long, but I'm still not going to leave a man behind. Now, enjoy your day. But remember, your friends are still waiting for you, and that we have not going to just leave you, especially when you made a sacrifice play like you did for us. There's no need to be a martyr. So, go have your fun. I give you my blessing.
Does like the weird like
Oh,
knighting
shit.
thing.
Except
Listen,
eight
usually whenever I do
shit.
that, usually after the blessing, my friends have mind-blowing sex with their friends. So,
You stop it.
I run a nightclub. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of blessings I need to do.
did talk about your nightclub to her.
Oh,
Because I remembered. What's it called?
oh. I probably shouldn't say.
Oh, okay. If I'm not allowed, I won't. I won't.
No, it's the problem is it's no longer my club. It's called Ravenloft.
Mm.
It was named after a thing related to my father. But name of it's Ravenloft, and I
How
was
drunk, stoned, or stupid do you have to be to get in?
you actually don't really. It's not too difficult to get into. There is a waiting list. I can always call my friend who's the current proprietor there if you ever need to get in, but until I make up with my father, I don't think I'm getting my club back. And
Do you have a way of receiving messages in your ear? Because if you do, Mercedes, it's going to tell you something right now.
I'm
In your phone that
Yeah, I have my phone so I can hear it.
Okay.
It buzz.
Yeah, she won't go that far.
Not gonna text me.
Yeah, well, she'll text you, but sure, she'll text you. Do remember that we are fugitives. You can't just call old friends.
I guess I can't. Not like he was really a friend. I hated the twat. So
I'm sorry.
it's fine. We've both learned things about each other today.
And you can see he's actually kind of like, now he's processing everything that he hasn't experienced, and everything he has is just kind of gone. So this is what he's got, and so there's just this look of like almost shock and a sadness to it. He's just,
Oh, I'll leave you to it. Was it? Oh, I'm not a martini person. I'm more of a Bloody Mary person myself. And when I say Bloody Mary, you know that it's. Don't worry about it.
stands up from the table.
No, I'm gonna worry about it. You said not to worry about it, but this is you we're talking about.
He's gonna pick up the menu real quick.
What did you guys order? Just drinks?
Right now, it's just martinis. I was gonna get a burger, but.
All right.
waiting.
Oh, here you go. Hands you, if I can, 30 new yen. I'll pay for it.
Come back to us when you can. But enjoy it, all right?
And thanks. Tell Genesis he can sock me in the face when I get back, so
Oh,
he can feel better.
I'm sure there's going to be words, but honestly, I feel like once they hear your side of it, things will be less tense. We're a team. We need to communicate.
Pats you on the shoulder. Be good.
Or,
Enjoy.
actually, be as bad as you can be.
Get out. Is the bug
Just
there,
kinda
by
throws
the
his
way?
hand
Was
up
the
and
bug
walks
there
out.
the entire time?
The bug's there the entire time, and when
So Genesis has heard everything already.
yeah, so when you say that Genesis can suck him in the face, the fly just gets up and just flies off.
All right. Have fun.
Text me if I need to get my own apartment for a night.
Oh, shut up.
If they're too angry at me. I'm being serious, darling.
I'll talk with them, but I doubt they're that angry. In fact, they were worried and wanted to come help save you. So, we'll see you tonight.
And he walks out.
Well, that was interesting, right, Mercedes?
Yeah, I mean, I have also seen people get abandoned after they get captured, but not usually if they manage to escape. Understandable reaction though.
Guess the fly comes through the open window, sets into his little pocket thing.
Sends a text to everybody in a group chat and says,
Don't be dramatic bitches when we get back together.
and then it says dash the count.
The water spirit's gonna stay nearby and like make sure Z is all right from like a very far distance, and then whenever it wants it, it's gonna return to the astral plane.
When Umtala comes back, Genesis is just probably sitting in the passenger seat, just put their legs up, and they're playing a game on their little phone, like a little screen thing.
Sam comes back out. Everything all right?
Hey, yeah, yeah. My friend actually is paying for our evening. Put the money back on the table.
It's very nice of him.
Yeah. Do you want to get something to eat? Or we
Yes,
just
absolutely.
I was here the other day, and I got the cheeseburger. Whatever actual meat is there, I don't know, but
Probably none.
Oh,
Gotta go a couple steps up to get real meat.
or no, good people.
Or know the right people. So, she ends up getting a bacon cheeseburger with extra bacon and gets a whiskey on the rocks.
I get cheeseburger, just cheeseburger, a glass of water, and then I get the most inappropriate amount of vodka. And like it comes in waves. And when it's kind of like the wow, you're really gonna have another shot kind of face comes from Sam, I'm just gonna take half of it and be like, oh, I'm stuffed, and like put it down. But I could have kept going just because sad.
You have a good night. You get her number. Conversation dies down a bit when food gets there, both because you're busy eating.
After we're done eating, do I walk you home, or are you gonna just kind of go do your thing?
I've got a ride coming. You go ahead and smooth things over with your roommates. I imagine you're not quite done talking if they came here and found you.
No. This was very nice. You're very nice. I'm probably gonna get my ass chewed out and probably be very sad for the rest of my evening, so thank you for being a good thing.
She puts a hand on your cheek and gets real close to you. Good luck, handsome, and bumps you on the head and walks away.
Honestly felt better than actually getting kissed. Walk home. Probably have a to-go cheeseburger. Get back to the house and knock on the door. See if they let me in. If they don't, I'm just gonna leave.
If the living room is beside the door, like Mercedes is probably in the living room.
Yeah.
And however close that is, she sprints over and lets you in.
Hey. Hi, Mercedes.
Hello.
Am I allowed to come in?
I haven't read anything to the contrary.
Okay. Things go a bit crazy. Pretty sure you already heard what happened. Genesis, are you in the living room?
He's up in his room, and you guys can all hear sounds of like AIs and tapping, a lot of tapping. And he's very angry and aggressive for some reason, trying to do something.
If I die, I'm letting you find whatever scraps are left of me, turning it into some sort of spirit.
The spirits I work with. No, okay. Yeah.
He goes, considers it. So many things I can make. I'm gonna go up to Genesis's room. I brought you a cheeseburger.
I don't want it. I don't want food.
So I put it in the fridge.
No, you eat it.
I already had one.
Doesn't matter.
Put it in the damn fridge.
You should eat.
No, I shouldn't.
No, you should. As a literal vampire, I know how important feeding is. Eat.
Put a hand on
After I finish this program, alright, I'm trying to do something, okay?
Right, but breaking yourself isn't going to make it better. In fact, pressing yourself and not taking a break is going to make it worse. Because you're stressed. I know better than anyone the power of leisure. Please, relax. I ran a nightclub, for fuck's sake.
The door lightly clicks and it opens. What do you want? And he basically just pushes off the desk and just twirls around. And he's just got his arms like this.
Listen.
It's over.
I'm gonna glance to Talon to kind of like beat him and like nod that I got this.
Alright. Do you want me to put that in the fridge?
I'll do it when I go back downstairs.
Alright. I'm just going to go and sit on the couch.
I apologize, Talon. I'm currently not in the
Hey.
best of...
Listen, first of all, it's a count. Second of all,
I'll talk to you later. We can have a drink soon, okay?
okay, yeah, that sounds fine. It's just thinking of how to put a blood bag into a wine glass so it look fancy.
Now come in.
I literally just opened the door.
Well, what? I mean, you opened the door. That doesn't mean you can come in. Just wanted to ask. Consent.
Please, enter. Enter into my office.
Come into the room.
As you
Holy shit.
As you come into the room, unlike all the other ones where it's like relatively, just nice and comfy and spacious, there's just
Barely lived in.
technology. Technology!
Genesis, how long did this take to put up? We've been here a day. Maybe two.
It is what I've been doing since, while you were on your date.
I don't want to re-explain myself.
Oh, no, no need to.
No. Can I sit?
Sure.
I sit down and I wait for something to like spring out and beat my shit. Nothing does. Right? Okay. The burger just like next to me and then like scoot it towards you a little bit, but I don't say anything about it.
Just grabs it and just the bottom half of the mouse just comes down and he just takes a bite.
Wait for you to finish eating it.
He just scoffs it down.
Yeah, I just wait.
You do, though, see that his skin color is actually a pale brown oak type color. And then he just puts it back.
I don't know if you want an apology or if you want me to explain more.
You don't need to explain. I just need you to be a better team member. I need you to communicate to us all the time. Sure, I understand that you were a part of a group and you've been abandoned many, many times. But I am a professional at my job, and when I get onto a new team, I always count them as family, because who else is going to watch my back when we go into missions? Now, I tried to hack into the organization that we were supposed to infiltrate, and not only did I find out that you weren't in the jail, but I almost relatively died in the process. So
Wait, but you were just hacking. I don't understand. How did you almost die?
mental strain.
Oh, I don't know how hacking works.
When you hack into relatively like the Matrix and stuff, it has a big toll on you if you're not careful.
Genesis, I'm so sorry.
No need to apologize. I'm just letting you know.
No, I stand up. I'm like, no. You almost died because I was selfish and scared. I thought I was going to die myself. Get found out, just that'd be it. I did not want anyone else getting hurt. That's why I did what I did. I wasn't thinking. I just did.
That is perfectly fine. You just need to be a bit more on level with us in terms of the communication side of things, alright? You're not one person with a group, you're in a group. Right?
I had a hacker like you in my old group.
Yeah.
Well, not the exact same. You're better. This young girl called herself Tricky. Not Trixie. Tricky.
Okay.
Little bot thing to fly. She had one of those. And it would always, like, be in my room. I'd wake up and it's, like, right there in my face, just like, hey. I get, like, kind of close and I try to be funny, like, hey. How you doing? It was a dung beetle, though. It was, like, a housefly, or... Right. Sorry.
How was your date? Was it good? Did you have fun?
I did. Yeah.
Good.
Her name's Sam. Real sweet.
Oh, do you mean Junior?
But no. She said her name was Sam.
Her name is Junior.
Her name is Sam Jr. Everyone calls her Junior.
I don't call her Sam because my Sam is relatively the Sam, but I mainly call her Junior.
Wait. No.
Duh.
No.
Duh.
I sit back down. Oh no.
And you have her number too? Wow. Look at you! He grabs like a bit of water and like opens up his thing and just basically drinks from it. Puts it back.
That was cute. She said that was handsome.
Mm-hmm.
She bumped foreheads with me.
She bumped foreheads with you? I'm jealous. How dare you? How dare
I
you?
don't understand.
How
Why are
dare
you
you?
getting upset? And
I am getting very upset.
what?
She's never bumped heads with... Doesn't. It's okay. I'm pulling your leg.
I look down at my leg to see if it's actually getting pulled, because knowing him, it will be gone.
I just tried to do some humor right now. At least try and
No. Sorry, trying not to freak out by the fact that the person that's employed us is...
Oh yeah, just don't do anything stupid and you'll be fine.
Check my phone to see if the actual Sam, like Sam texted me or anything.
No.
Like death threats.
No.
Okay.
Sam is pretty chill. Sam is pretty chill. Same with Junior. But don't get on their bad side because they will hunt you down until you are truly dead in both mind, body, and soul.
My butt clenches just a little bit at that, and then it's just normal again.
I'm fucking with you.
You You don't curse a lot.
I try not to. My mother told me not to. My mama told me not to. So I try not to.
What's it like having a mom?
It's hard to remember. They died when I was young.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm getting used to it again. It's been a minute.
Well, teammates are always closer to me as family, just so you know. I'm relatively an only child, so never really had friends.
What's that like?
What is that like?
I got siblings. Had siblings.
It's very terrifying, yet you're not exactly free to do whatever you want, but you have more options. You don't have any distractions, so instead of becoming what you are with your physical aspects, I went with being the best at this.
My whole Swiss Army knife deal?
No, just fighting in general. I would never modify myself to that point.
Yeah, not a choice, really, for me, but it works out. I'm grabbing my leg as I finish that statement.
You are good. Would you like me to check up on it? I can try and make it a bit easier for you.
I'm just worried about what you're gonna say.
What? Are you serious? I've dealt with many.
No, like, I don't want to know why it hurts so much. In the sense, I'm worried I'll have to lose it and have one more piece of me gone.
Would you like me to turn a blind eye? For now.
No, you can look. I know it's gonna bother the shit out of you. You'll wake up in the middle of the night, come in my room, and be like,
No,
"Looking at me."
unlike your other hacker friends, I'm actually patient. Because that is all I've had.
If you're smiling behind the mask or anything, that's why it's hard to tell if you're joking.
I'll upgrade my helmet. I'll upgrade my helmet to show if I'm smiling. Just for you.
Oh my god, are you gonna do the little LED thing? Just like with the mouth?
Perhaps. More like a holographic image of sorts across it, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, screw it, I'm here. You can look at it.
Alright, let's have a look at this thing.
Please don't grab my thigh like that.
It'll be a medicine check to...
Hell yeah.
Medicine, I believe, is
Medicine. I have a +8. Medicine.
Is it like biomechanics or something like that?
Well, specifically, it's looking at how the flesh is doing instead of the interface between flesh and computer.
Okay, alright. Okay, alright.
My dad says happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you. Much love to them. That will be 6 successes.
It's not doing great. It's fine for now, but probably will need to be replaced sooner rather than later.
Is their leg normal or is it modified?
It's modified right now, right?
It's nerve endings are modified, but the leg itself is like as normal as it can be. But over the years, replacing nerves with wires and trying to keep it alive. It's like, you know when something happens to your pinky and it's like there's no blood going to it and it just like dies off? That's what's happening. Is
there a way for Genesis to basically just like give it like a little bit of a shock, so that it basically makes the wires go like overdrive to pump more shit into it or something like that. Just like a temporary like 2 days thing or something like that.
It's more like trying to figure out how to word this. Like, there's been so many operations on that part of the body that it's starting to get like worn out. It has a lot harder of a time healing, and like it's succumbing to atrophy a lot easier. It's just not getting enough blood is a symptom, not the root of the problem.
Okay. Would Genesis kind of relatively know how long they'll have?
Month, maybe 2.
You have about a couple months in you with this leg, but until then we probably need to get it professionally checked. So the faster we become non-fugitives, the better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You're good?
Fine.
Okay. Do you need anything? Do you want me to jailbreak your phone for you? To get you all the access to every single game on the planet?
Games? You think I'm 5? And I'm handing you my phone as I say that.
It is
One
also a flip phone.
Ah yeah, can I please upgrade you? Please, this ancient thing. Look at it.
Well, it's got a really cool, satisfying
Look at
when you
yes, but I can
close
get you something even better. Hold on. And he basically goes
But
into
I
his
want
drawer
the
and he grabs out a
angriest
phone.
M.
He grabs out a phone and he goes click and it goes and like a holographic thing comes up. See? Much better.
Shapes and colors.
Shapes and colors and shapes. See? Much better. Cool.
And it-
And it goes back into like this thing. You cool? Sweet? Amazing. Cool. I'll transfer the data over right now. Do you want everything from this phone in here?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Okay, give me a second.
Also, and I reach in my pocket and pull out a very tiny, like camera SD card. Can you put these photos on there too?
I'll be down in a sec, but I'll make sure to get these to
A
you.
second. What?
I'll be down in a second. If this computer is not the whiz shit like the other organizations. So.
Look at my watch. 1. Is it done? And I'm going. And I leave the room.
Yeah, he'll basically like stand. His computer's pretty fast. So it only takes maybe like 10-20 minutes to transfer all the stuff in there, and then he just basically gives them all the games ever.
I found the piece of chocolate cake that I also grabbed.
I don't like cake.
I reach back, I grab it.
Thank you.
I'll bring it to Mercedes. Hey, Mercedes, you want some cake?
Well, sure, I'll have some cake later.
Hey, I just hand you the styrofoam thing. Here you go.
Okay, do you know where Talon went off? Do I want to talk to him?
T-Dog! Tally! Bitch boy.
I can go for it.
That usually works. He comes over and yells at me.
Mercedes is just gonna like go up and down the house. First thing, knock at Talon's room's door. He has a room, right?
Yeah, I have the wine cellar.
Yeah. She'll go there and knock.
Hello. Opens with a wine glass in hand.
Wait, a
Yeah.
full wine glass or an empty wine glass?
It is a full wine glass.
Yeah. So today has been an eventful day, but
Oh,
I-
it has.
I hear that you're most capable at this time of night.
I am.
I don't think it would be a good idea to do our job this night, so it's going to have to be delayed. But since since we have to wait, I think this is a good opportunity to go see what the atmosphere around the place is at night. Do you want to accompany me?
Oh, gladly.
Given things that have happened, we shouldn't get anywhere close to the place, but we should see how many people are around there, if anyone is likely to notice us, or if there are any security cameras. I'll go maybe talk to Genesis about the cameras.
All right.
But
neither of them are going to be joining us.
why?
I was just curious.
Oh, well, I feel like since C was seen, it would be very bad for him to come with us. But I'm going to go ask Genesis now. He seemed occupied.
Well, yeah, if we're walking, definitely. So, all right.
Yeah. Mercedes is going to go up to Genesis. Hey, Genesis.
And I am finished. Yes. Amazing. Unplugs the phone and gets the flip phone. Fucking piece of shit. And just chucks it over his shoulder. It like whips past your your head. Oh, I am so sorry. I completely hello.
Mercedes would try to catch it.
Okay, you catch it then. You catch it. It's not a high DC. He just chucks it. Yeah.
Isn't it in somewhere or?
Oh, just chuck it. We don't need it.
Okay.
Thank you. That sounded so satisfying. What? Hello.
No, it's like a Nokia. The back came off and the battery came out, but that was it.
A lot has happened today, but I was thinking we could still do some legwork for our job that we still have to do.
Okay.
Do you want to come with us, or maybe just send your fly so you can take care of any cameras that? Maybe it's not that bad that we are seen on cameras, but at least note where the cameras are and all that.
Would Genesis relatively know where like the outskirts of the cameras would be, but it's enough so that they can actually see what's going on inside the organization, like like a range of sorts?
No, you'd need to disable the cameras to get around.
Yeah. Okay.
Or greater invisibility also gets around cameras, but the fab is a problem there.
Yeah, we are hopefully staying well away from cameras of the building itself. I'm just concerned about street cameras that might be around. I don't know how well surveilled this place is.
Okay. Well,
pretty well, but there's no one actively watching it. It's just like, oh, there was a crime.
Automated systems all the way.
Hello,
Okay.
I would like to report a crime, please. Thank you. Cool, sweet.
Do you want to come with? Just send the fly with us.
I would like to send the fly with you guys. I'm quite tired, but I am very good here. I've got everything I need, so do not worry. You have technological support from a wee bit away.
Did you talk with C? Is he good?
Oh, we're good. Of course, I'm going to be frustrated with them, but I completely understand their thoughts and process of the whole thing. So there's no harsh feelings. I just wanted them to get to know that we are a team and that a team needs to communicate. So
okay.
Just make sure that you tell where Z is going, and me and Z will hold the fort for you.
Okay, I think I'll go talk to him real quick. Maybe we could use some backup.
And give this to him.
Oh,
because you're yes, thank you very much.
I will go find Z then.
Amazing. Please be safe, and if anything happens, greater invisibility is a thing.
Yes. Is he easy to find? Has he gone to his room?
My TV's on in my room, and it's just the static.
Hey, Z. Genesis sent this for you.
Gimme.
I consider throwing it for a second, then just walk up and leave it in your hand.
Thank you.
The wallpaper is the fight the power cat in the background, like animated, like fight the power, fight
Is
the
it
power.
the cat that's doing the? Just close my eyes. I open it. I change it to be There's a few photos that I had you put on. You do see I like flip through and I put a photo of a very young human boy up on the screen as my wallpaper. Young boy, and then turn it off. Hey, what's up?
Is that the same boy that we saw in the newscast? I believe so.
The characters didn't see, but the cameras saw.
Okay. Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Very
yeah,
movie-esque.
yeah, it makes sense.
Sometimes
so,
I like to lean into it.
Yeah, I like it. I'm a fan. Me and Talon were trying to make the best of the unfortunate situation we're in, and we're gonna see what the ambience of the place is at night.
Cool.
I think it might be a bad idea for you to be seen there since you're in trouble with them.
Yeah.
Do you have paperwork filed against you, or did you get out of it all right?
They believe that I work for a company called ᴛＧᴜɪ, that I am a farmer. So my sin that I have as a trucker, I am a vegetable farmer.
Oh.
Avarice would be so proud of me.
Yeah, so I was thinking you probably shouldn't come with us directly, but do you want to be a minute behind us, so in case anything bad happens, you can be close by? Does that sound like a good plan?
Alright. Or you and Talon going alone?
Well, we have. Don't think it has a name. The fly is on her shoulder, probably.
Teeny. Hey, what's
Matt.
up, Teeny? High five.
It's Bruce.
It just reaches up and just like one small like little.
I like how we all can have a Bruce reference. Because Bruce can be the shark, but Bruce can also be a Batman reference. I say we name it Bruce.
It's tiny. We have to ask first. Yeah,
Little
cute,
Bruce. Little Brucey.
Little tiny Bruce.
Little teeny Bruce, teeny tiny Bruce.
Don't let us who are Bruce's parents go down an alley.
Mercedes, are you wearing pearls? No. Don't let anybody grab you by your pearls, Mercedes. Don't let them do it. Alright. Cool. You two are gonna be going together, and I'll walk.
Yeah, we'll also walk.
Walking. Okay.
You have our numbers on that new phone, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. We will hopefully not get into any trouble.
Hopefully. Found it.
Hey, I'm gonna punch you real hard.
Oh god! I play up that it hurt like hell. I just hold it.
You're not too weak yourself. We're Talon. Hopefully he didn't go drinking again. Mercedes is gonna go find Talon and leave towards the place. And to clarify, I don't know what the street layout is, but if there's a street like that goes beside the building, we're not going anywhere near that. We're like staying so that we can see the street beside the building, but like not the building itself.
Well, as you head out towards the building, we're going to go ahead and take a break. We're running a little bit later in this, about half an hour later than expected, but this is a good place to stop. We'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. So go ahead and get some water, use the bathroom, anything you need to do. And we will be back shortly.
Sounds like a plan.
Stop it! Stop it!
Welcome back, everyone.
Yes!
Damn.
So, we've had our break. We're all feeling a little bit better, ready to go for our last hour or so. And
Mac and cheese.
2 of our adventurers have departed to head towards the building.
Including
I'm
Tower.
going about a minute after.
Okay.
Including Tower. Yes, sure.
But mainly
And-
them. So.
This is a fairly simple recon mission.
Hmm.
First thing is, I'm curious how populated the streets are at this hour. I imagine it's like what we would have left at around 10 if possible.
There's a bar
Maybe-
there's a bar about a block away. Other than that, like traffic to and from the bar, it's pretty empty.
Okay. And there's no guards around or anything.
Not outside.
I won't even go close enough to check if there are guards in the building itself. Because if I see them, they could see us. That would be bad. Bad. That would be undesirable. And the only other thing is, I would like, if I could, I would also search for like convenient places to hide should things go bad again.
Okay.
Like maybe there's an alleyway nearby.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Whoop. Coins. And I would tell the group what I'm doing, so I can also keep a lookout. Well, that was one success out of 6. That's all I got. One success.
You find an alleyway.
Just keep a mental note of where it is. I'll talk into the wasp. Okay, I think we have some avenues to retreat if things go bad. Do you wanna? Have you been keeping track of all the street cameras that are there? Have you found any blind spots where we could stand and not be seen by cameras on all that stuff?
Is there a blind spot?
Make me a perception check.
Is it sight?
Sure. Yes. it would be.
Yeah. Okay, no. 8.
Yeah. So the cameras that you find are almost exclusively like traffic cams at intersections.
Mm.
So you think if you just stick to the roads, the quiet stretches, you should be able to avoid cameras pretty easily.
I send them a text. I send them all a text. Saying that.
I think if Mercedes could have afforded it, yeah, she definitely could have. She has like a near fund that she can receive.
Oh, okay, cool, sweet.
Messages directly.
He just, Genesis says that.
Okay, good. Let's not linger here too long. That would look slightly suspicious.
Oh, it definitely would.
Anything we haven't looked for yet, Talon, that might be important?
You know, I wish I was more help, but I'm really not.
It's good. Thankfully, no one has seen us, and we don't need to talk ourselves out of a bad situation because we didn't get into one. Let's get ready to. We could go early in the morning, or
I think we should go in the dead of night.
yeah. Well, we don't need to be here to have that conversation. Let's go back, and we can sit around the living room and discuss plans for tomorrow. How does that sound?
We can do that. It's interesting being in a city that's more quiet than Chicago. It's not much more quiet. It is quiet.
And on the way back, Mercedes will take the path that we would take when leaving the run, like avoiding all the cameras, just practicing that path.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Hey there, Z. Everything has gone very smooth. Oh wait, is Vax here? Well, you don't want to see. I'll greet Z, and we'll go back home.
Alrighty.
So, is everyone awake enough to to talk about tomorrow, or would you all want to go to sleep?
You've only been awake 8, maybe 9 hours.
A couple of us did die though, or go unconscious.
Almost.
That can tire you.
Just a little bit. Don't worry about it.
Well, it appears that is George here, or is he having? George appears to be talking to someone. So now that we have a way of making sure you can go out in the sun, how do you plan to do tomorrow? Do you want to go in and try to talk to the people in front of Talon, or?
I mean, we could always try that.
How confident are you that you can get information from them? Do bear in mind that they are probably suspicious that something illegal is going on.
True. You know, do we have a time limit on this?
No, we don't, but the
Why
longer
not
we
wait
wait...
until the suspicion dies down just a little bit, like 3 or 4 days?
That's a thing. That's 3 or 4 days we're not doing stuff, but it's something we could do.
Well, perhaps in those 3 or 4 days we can go on not only shopping spree, but we can actually get equipment that will help us.
With what money?
Yeah, we need to do the job first.
I have lots of money.
Oh, you have lots of money. When were you going to tell me this?
And I can also just get some.
Oh yeah, you are kind of, cyber terrorist hacker kind of thing,
Relatively.
Yeah, we're all terrorists in some way.
I did shoot a cop point blank in the forehead.
See, I haven't done that. I've just
You're
fucked
certainly
people
not a
over
good guy.
and they're organized. I've just see, you've done that. I've fucked people up mentally in terms of their financial situation.
See, you do that. You do the mentally fucking things up, and then I physically fuck things up.
Tag team, am I right? There we go. See, I like this.
Who are we tag teaming? I'm confused.
Unlike most of our plans so far, this plan has gone perfectly well, and we're back at...
I'm not here.
Yeah, but talking about Eiffel Towering somebody, don't worry about it.
Exactly. I do not know what that is, but it sounds pretty cool.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's a menage a trois, but we high five. Don't.
Oh, I see. Wait.
I leave to go get
Wait.
Apple to launch into
Wait.
the con. I leave.
You're back at the house.
You're back at the house.
We're all sitting around the living room.
Oh, we didn't leave?
No, you
No,
left
we
and
did.
came back.
Yeah. Just quick recon.
We didn't get arrested, which is great. Top-notch job.
No, we did.
Very
We
good
did
recon.
pretty decent.
Something quickie. I don't know. I'm not funny.
Salia, you mother of a bitch.
We were in and out lickety split,
I go to the kitchen to get
licking
apple
the splits,
slices.
if you know what I mean.
I get you all. Would anybody like apple and peanut butter?
Mercedes was eating the cake you left for her before, and she
I've got
put that-
my dinner right here. Thank you.
Oh, I was supposed to have a drink with you, my friend. Give me 1 second.
You don't want to be drinking what I'm drinking.
No, don't
Don't make it weird.
Don't worry. Could I go to the wine cellar and grab a pretty relatively expensive wine if there is the 5th most expensive wine from the wine cellar if there is one?
It's not super well stocked. This is for guests and visitors.
Yeah. Obviously.
It's the decent stuff, but not the good stuff.
Okay, decent stuff. I'll just grab one bit of wine and just fill it up and just take the first half of my helmet just off and to you, I guess. Through us as a group.
To us.
May you stop splitting the party.
That's a horrible idea. We should all stay together.
I hold up my piece of apple.
Anyway.
To the revelations.
To the revelations.
I'm never going to live that one down, am I?
Nope, we're all embracing it.
Oh,
Never.
no.
It's quite a dastardly name. I quite like it. It's got a certain ring to it.
We're gonna have to get a lamb as a pet.
No. Please, no. I don't really like animals apart from cats and dogs. I mean,
Oh, I love a
even
good cat. The thing is, you
Talon
should know
heel.
this.
Talon heel.
I was going to make a wonderful joke about pussy, but fine.
No.
I mean, I've had a experience with it, but I'm not really. That's not really.
Ooh.
Go, tell us now.
No. It is very. We were working together, and they're basically like my inside person for an organization, and I get.
Were you there, inside person?
Oh, you need to be quiet, alright? I'm embarrassed already.
You know, I am so proud of you for that joke.
I offer a high five to Talon.
He takes the high five.
It wasn't. It was.
Grab your hand in a hand hug. I turn your wrist upside down, and then I smack you in the face with your own hand.
But yes, it was a good experience. But I don't really do that stuff anyway. So
Did I just get smacked?
yes,
I'm like this across. I'm just right next to you doing this.
Eat shit.
I'm gonna put it on my lipstick in front of you.
You know. Alright. Alright. Fine. You want to play it that way, do you? We'll make this
Don't you
fun.
do some blood shit on me and make me like, don't you magic me? That's uncalled for.
Oh, please. I've got the magic in me.
you know,
Yeah.
you say all of this stuff about magic when I could literally make your social profiles have the dancing cat 24/7 and you won't be able to take it down. It's quite a funny thing.
And you act like that's a bad thing. I, for one, love dancing cats.
I'm gonna hand back yours.
Yes, but it is not. It's not the fight the power cat. It's the nyan nyan cat.
You meant the Pop-Tart. I thought you were talking about that other anime thing.
No. The rainbow cat. Anyway.
Old memes.
Nyan cat.
Yeah.
I love how we're talking about the memes.
70-year-old memes.
Mm.
Listen, I make reference to things that happened 70 years ago because I have a history degree. I do this quite regularly, and also Talon is old.
Talon have a regular history degree?
Yeah. The only reason why Genesis knows
Talon's,
about this stuff, knows about all the old memes, is because he's a techno wizard. Of course, he's gonna find all the memes. Like, like.
Talon does not have a history degree.
Very serious question. Do Pop-Tarts still exist?
They were bought out in the 40s.
Oh. No.
Yes, but they're no longer. They're owned by. I don't know, some megacorp. I don't want to bother looking it up.
Look it up, coward.
Nah,
Here.
it's too much
Are they,
work.
are they made entirely out of soy now?
Soy and corn.
This is why we
Corn
can't have
tart.
these things.
Corn tarts.
All right. What's the plan?
Yeah. So, do you? Is there any other suggestions for what we would do in 3 days? While we wait for things to die down.
I am curious if there's anyone like me in Seattle. See if my father sent anyone else over. I doubt it, but it would be worth a shot. Also, we could always see what the nightlife is like. See if we can make some contacts. Criminal underworld shit. Yes?
I was piggybacking. I was saying we could make friends.
Oh, I thought you said Ryan, like, trying to get my attention. And I was like, what?
Oh, no, I said friends. I was piggybacking.
We can make friends. You know, so if we need an arms dealer or something, we can look around nightclubs and such. See if we can.
For arms, I'm pretty sure Sam has us covered. But
well, you know what I mean.
Or,
by the way, what are you talking about? So,
long as the room keeps singing, that's just the business I'm in.
God, don't make me start singing Fall Out Boy. So,
can't copyright.
I do have a. We've been. It doesn't matter. We're good. So,
parody.
Also, there's parody and then there's covers. People do all sorts of musical stuff on Twitch.
You trying to say talent?
So,
it's less legal than you think, though.
Speaking of Sam, who is Sam?
Sam is an old friend of mine that has basically got me out of a pinch many, many times when I was running away.
And Z is fucking the daughter, right?
We did not fuck.
Not exactly fucking, but flirting with them, yes.
Alright.
Most
important.
No, I got it. We bumped foreheads.
Oh. So you gave each other head?
No.
Most importantly now, Sam is also who we're getting our jobs from.
Yes.
Alright, that makes sense. Also over the
dude yet, no.
That would be
When
kind
you
of...
tell me how it goes. Like I said, I am a patron saint having a good time.
Am I getting death stares from Genesis right now?
You don't feel them. You don't sense it because he's wearing a helmet, but he is.
So, my question is, what do we do with this Mr. CEO?
Well, I think we wait for them to wake up and then we deal with them then.
They're my key back into the family.
Well, let's keep your key.
So, we need to make sure that nothing happens to a hair on his pretty little head.
Exactly.
I'm not too fond of this. Make a call to Soyuz to give me the heebie-jeebies.
Do you know what type of skills they have? Are they good with technology, or do they have magic?
To be completely honest, I think I was drunk when my father told me. And
fair enough.
It's very difficult for a vampire to get drunk. There was a woman with me, and she was completely wasted. And I drank her blood, and then I became intoxicated. And then my father had a conversation with me, and I just completely was focused on something else, and I cannot remember for the life of me. All of alcohol-induced haze.
I see.
Slung you in the face, that might jog your memory.
Is there a way we could get our hands on like those like magical restriction things?
What do you mean?
You know those what are they called? Like,
Fab or
yeah, fabs. Like, is there a way we could get a fab?
Oh yeah, you can get like a canister of fab. gonna take money and time, though.
Yeah, also, I have a spell that does a similar thing to Fab.
Okay, then
if
that
we
is
include
much.
that.
That would be much better.
It can be destroyed significantly easier than Fab, but does a similar job. Why?
Just in case CEO wakes up, does some fucking magic at us, and gets out.
Oh, he's definitely not awakened, right?
Obviously not awakened, but when they wake up, because
No.
Just-
Awakened isn't he can't do magic.
okay.
I do know that they were pretty messed up. You said they had about like 3 or 4 days before waking up. Are they like 2 days in or 1 day out? Like,
You got
do they
here.
have 2 days to wait?
Yeah, 2 days to wait.
Okay.
Well, then that is it easy. We do one day, we go around, make some friends. The next day, we buy some stuff that will help us. I need to buy you a very nice fedora hat, my friend,
Yes, you do.
as well as some
Get him a big
sunglasses, as
black
well
beach
as
hat.
some sunglasses, some very cool ones that go with your fit.
No. Big black beach hat that covers the shoulders. That's some gloves. Maybe a dress too.
I support all of this. Should we? I think maybe what the plan should be is that we, Talon, you maybe can go into the front door and just talk to the receptionist, and get a sense for how seriously they're taking the issues, and if it turns out they've tripled security, we can wait 4 days, and if not, we can plan for tomorrow night.
Just need to see if they've done that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Genesis, can you make me a computers check?
Oof, yes I can.
I'm gonna go get my water. I'll be right back. I'm not putting it wrong.
Cool. 5.
Alright, you know that acid burn is probably in there, like, figuring out who it is, and the longer you wait, the more information she's gonna have about you, and the harder it's gonna be for you to do your job.
So
you know
we
she
actually
does-
have a timeline.
And you know she doesn't like staying in any one town for too long, so she's gonna try and get it done in the next couple days so she can keep moving.
I mentioned that to everyone.
So if we waited 4 days, we would have to defend ourselves from that. And whereas if we attack, we have to go to their place, which they may not be expecting as much, but it will be hard. Yes? Is that what I'm understanding?
Alright, so what does everybody think? We go with the easier option or we go with the harder option?
I think we don't have to make the decision right now. I think going in and talking, you walking in the front door tomorrow will give us the information to make that decision.
I
Alright.
think
I just
tomorrow-
need a voice in my ear telling me what exactly we need to do, because Ryan, I think, has a processing issue. Because all this is going on 1 year for some reason, going right on.
we will get. That is one other thing. We need to get like whatever they're called. I can't remember.
Yeah,
I'm tired.
So we need
This
a
one's not-
shopping day.
A shopping day, and then that night we go in and we do the job.
Okay.
Does this facility have its opening times online somewhere that you can look up easily, so we can plan that?
It's a private building. It's it's company owned. It's just a research building. There's no one else in there. Not really open to the public.
It is really just best for us to just go in and get out.
Yeah, we can shop early in the morning and be ready for Talon to do it in the afternoon, and then we can plan on for night. How does that sound?
So we get early night tonight? Though?
Yeah, you've been here around a while, right? You know good places to shop to buy supplies.
Do I know? Of course.
Are we gonna get like a leisure day? You know,
That usually
Open
comes after we
over.
complete jobs.
After we complete the job.
Come on. You would be lucky to get a leisure day back in Chicago. Come on. Unless you work with some very specific people.
I just usually was in to be the scary dog.
That's right. Do you want some cake? And there's half of it left.
You didn't eat all the cake?
Right? It was nice, but I like apples.
Fine. Go get the cake and start munching on it. I was usually hired to be a scary dog. That was it, just knowing that I had guns on me at all times. People were like,
Yes, not in Seattle. It's actually quite the contrary. It's pretty...
Yeah, as shown by today, they're clearly not intimidated by your guns, so we need to we need to evolve tactics.
and another gun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we could do that.
You have the money for it?
We're hoping that
Why
Genesis
not?
is a bunch of money.
My leg.
I have a bunch of money,
Right
but
there.
I won't be able to get a very expensive gun. I will, however, be able to get different clothes, different things for you, Talon, because honestly, we need to make sure that you look prime and proper when you distract.
Yes, I need to make sure that I'm not.
And eye contacts. That is what I need to do. Eye contacts. He will flip his phone and go and message Sam. Can you get me some eye contacts, please? Preferably ones that...
ᴜᴜᴜ.
Alright? I don't know how to pronounce this because I am Russian, but I will type it down. He types it down.
Yeah, how is it normal for you to message Sam at 12 a.m. and 12 p.m.?
Really? Yeah. I mean, it's fucking it's Genesis. He's on his own time. He just messages when
You
whenever.
get a message back 5 minutes later. 16 hours, 800 new yen.
All right. That would be
My God.
just enough time for us to get the.
I can pay for it. but-
I've already paid for it. It's okay.
Damn you. Right, sugar daddy.
I don't.
I'm uncomfortable with the energy we've created in the house today.
I don't really know what that means, but thank you.
Oh no. Talon's turning Genesis sexual.
No. It is just two homies
Toothbrush.
chilling in a hot tub, 5 feet apart because we're not gay.
You can kiss the homies goodnight, right?
Exactly.
So, just so I'm aware of what we're doing, we're waiting for the contacts. We're getting some stuff tomorrow, like shopping wise, and then full scale stuff. Yeah. Okay. Just tell me what I gotta do. I know that I haven't been exactly helpful, but I want to help still.
Well, while Talon is being the distraction, I feel like that I should be there with you, Talon, as just someone in the back, so that whilst you distract and get me somehow into the secure spot.
So I hate to
Good.
say this.
Or would you rather do it alone? Because I know that you're very
You
comfortable
were wearing
with
a
your
helmet.
abilities. That is very true, but I feel like they didn't see me.
So I've got a possible solution, which is take off the helmet. But the other solution is we get that earpiece thing. We just put it in my ear, and you all trying to direct me on what questions I should ask, and then I'll just keep the charm out.
I'll make sure that. I was about to say the new nickname. I can't do that. I'll make sure that Tina is with you on your shoulder. Tell him.
It's not a bad idea.
And I'll set up across the road with a sniper rifle, and I'll give you all cover fire. So if you ever need to get out, Dylan, and you need someone to, help clear a path for you, I barely miss. Barely.
Good to know.
But while that is happening, I feel as if the more agile of us would like to go from the fire exit up to the floor. Because once I get into the organizations, basically, just once I get a hold of that and make it my little doll of sorts, my little play doll, my bitch, it will only be a certain time for me to hack until, yet again, I get hurt from it, so...
And Sadie's, you going with me?
Yeah, that seems like the best place for me.
Because you can do the little invisible thing, yeah?
Only not through doors, but in a pinch, yes.
That's good.
The fab is over the exterior and exits. So once you get inside, you can... You have to be visible going through the front door. Or the back door, whichever door you're going through. You have to be visible then, so the cameras can see you.
I understood that every single door had fab on it. This makes the job significantly easier.
No, the exterior doors have fab.
Yeah.
That includes the door to the fire escape, right? Or is that...
Front door, back door, service entrance, fire escape.
So I need to walk in through the fire escape with you, but then you can go on your own if you're invisible.
Yeah. So I'll be able to take down the cameras, and do all of that stuff, on not only on the fire exit but on that floor, and I'll be able to turn off the cameras where Talon is, so that
we have the plans right there.
Can you loop the cameras instead of turning them off at the beginning? Just loop them.
With admin access, you could, yes.
Duh, but if we're trying to do a quick in and out, getting admin access is very hard to do.
No, it just needs 3 hits instead of 2.
Really? Then it is fucking easy, and I just need to fucking roll them. Okay.
Yeah, you just gotta roll. You just need 3 marks for your admin access.
So I got to 2, and I almost...
Well, what happened last time was you had access to the camera, and then you got dumb shocked.
Yeah.
What happened is God. There's
found
like
you.
An external thing that keeps track of all of the matrix, and whenever you do anything illegal, they're onto you, and you need to get out of the matrix within a certain amount of time.
Every time you make a roll and they roll to defend against it, they get those hits added to their Overwatch score. And when their Overwatch score reaches 40, God finds you, and you get kicked out of the network.
Also, I think it passively increases each turn, or something like that. I forget.
I think it's just attack and... when they search. And
that would make...
So if I get admin, will that happen at all? Or will that not happen?
Because you get admin over the one device.
Okay.
You gotta be fast, that's the thing. Get everything you want done, and then...
Restarting your deck also resets your Overwatch score, but it gets rid of all of your marks on every device.
Okay.
So you can go in, change the camera once, and then go out, and if we need to redo it or something.
Cool. Okay. Sounds good. I like that one. So once I've hacked into, like, this is a question. So once I've hacked into it and I just dip out, will it stay hacked? Will it just stay off?
Oh yeah, so if you set it to loop, but then if you leave it, then they'll see, oh, the cameras were looped, and that's sus.
Okay.
Yeah, the other people that are looking at the system still know about the system, right? So you need to, if they are like actively looking at a camera, they'll be able to fix anything you do. But
Only if they
they're just-
notice that it's being looped.
They would have to notice and fix it.
Okay. Okay. I'll do that then. Sounds good, guys. Okay.
And
Good
also,
team effort.
One last
Very
question.
much so.
We have the maps of this
Write
place,
down in the
and
notes thing real fast.
Very, very much so.
there's a
Town,
camera looking
space,
directly to the entrance through the fire escape, right?
reception.
There was what?
Oh wait, do we have a map of the cameras?
There's one at every exterior entrance, leaving the stairwell at each floor,
Just wanted to make sure in case it
including
didn't.
the entrance, including the fire escape.
So it does need to be taken care of before we can do anything.
Yeah. So the cameras you're going to need to deal with are the entrance to the fire escape and then the entrance to the 27th floor.
Wait, and to double check, the entrance to the 27th floor does not have fab on it.
No.
Just a regular entrance. Got it.
The only entrances are the doors, so you cannot be invisible and walk inside.
Right, yeah, you have to open the door
We'd
invisible,
have to get the
which is
cameras
inconspicuous.
first.
Yeah, okay.
Cameras first, get inside, go ghost, like Danny Phantom.
Oh, another
And get it,
classic
you know.
reference.
Danny Phantom is my pride and joy, my childhood.
I have a comment. Why didn't you make them in icons? Anyway, because you could totally
Just have
make.
a character. I'm
You
going
could
to be
totally
Danny
make-
Phantom.
Yes. All right. So.
Oh my god! Don't.
All
do
right.
this
So we've got a plan. I'm just going to go and think up my act for tomorrow.
Yeah, first part of the plan is going shopping, so we have that.
Right. So, what kind of questions do I need to ask?
I don't think we need any general information, just like,
Or do I just need to go in and really just cause a scene?
I guess cause a scene would be the best thing to do.
Can you speak a foreign language?
No, I'm British, so...
yeah, I think
There's
the
me that
first
can
thing.
speak Afrikaans. However, how you pronounce
Je
it,
ne parle
actually.
pas français.
Afrikaans, I believe.
Do you-
Tout français comme ça. J'ai étudié français. Eat shit, bitch. No.
The only piece of information that would really help us is to know if the guard of presence has been increased or if the guards are just more vigilant. If that makes sense.
I think they're most likely just more vigilant. They wouldn't increase them. I wouldn't think.
Yeah, I would also think so, but it's good to double check.
Yeah, I'll double check tomorrow. But for
I mean-
now, we need rest.
They saw a drone coming, so they brought in. They hired acid burn.
They hired more. Yeah.
So they hired a hacker. They brought on a hacker. So
Makes sense.
Well, I'm going to bed.
Oh wait,
weirdos.
is this going to be daytime? This is going to be nighttime, right?
We're
Nighttime.
going at night.
But we're going shopping during the day so that I can get you that goddamn hat and those sunglasses of yours.
We're
Just
gonna take care of you, Cap.
just so that you can go outside and actually be normal for once and just, have a breather and just go around and just do whatever you want. before I get the context ready for you.
I would like to remind you that big sunheads do have one weakness, and that is a windy breeze.
Just that one weakness, though. There's no other way to defeat them.
We'll put a string on it. A little adjustable thing.
A little
Tighten it
adjustable.
around the chin.
A little adjustable sunhead.
It's also fine. If there's a breeze, Talon can just die. It's not like he's that important to the team.
Oh my god, stop it! Talon is the captain, and without him, we are not a group.
Oh my god. Can we all be different universal monsters?
What?
So Z, you can be Frankenstein.
I will eat you alive.
Genesis, you can be the mummy. Mercedes, you can be the creature from the Black Lagoon. Cause you got the water powers and stuff. We can totally just be you. Yes. And I will be Dracula. This is wonderful.
No.
Do you want to maybe sleep on that idea?
I'm thinking that the person who donated his blood was a little drunk.
Yeah. Does blood normally intoxicate you, or just this one time?
It depends.
Talon, you sweet summer child.
Alright, you all...
Isn't it if it tastes really amazing, you just get a euphoric sensation through your body?
Oh, yes. There's nothing like it. It's the best high in the world.
Are you... I'm not even gonna ask.
What? Am I what?
Don't. No. Don't you do that. Don't speak to me like that.
Anyway,
Go to bed.
I'm going to go to my bedroom. I'll try and sleep.
Alright. Well, you all sleep, and, well, since it's... Is it daytime, or is it nighttime right now?
It's about 11:30 right now.
Waiting for
AM or PM?
PM.
Alright. Well, I'm going to stay up because...
Alright. Do you want to come with me into my bedroom? I've got games. Video games.
I only play the classics. Like Castlevania.
I hate you so much.
Castlevania. That game is ancient. What?
And they you know what? Have you ever played Symphony of the Night?
Oh no. He's a boomer.
Symphony of the what?
Alan is totally a boomer, okay?
Symphony of the what?
Alright, I need to introduce you to some people. Alright.
Alright.
You guys come in the morning and they've switched over and they're just playing through the entirety of Ocarina of Time. It's fine. Oh,
This is definitely the best way to prepare for a Shadowrun is definitely to play Ocarina of Time. It's confirmed.
Alright,
Like I'm gonna say that if you hook him on this game, he will not stop playing it.
So-
He'll just be like.
So 2 of you get some sleep. The other 2 stay up all night playing video games older than either one of them.
I actually will just do one thing
Alrighty.
before I go to bed. I'm gonna pull up Junior's phone number in my phone.
Just be like,
Hey,
little baby, let me whisper in your ear. Like,
no! I'm gonna say, hey, I had a great time. And I'm gonna send them a really funny meme of what's going on. Like memes of this world. Send a funny little meme. Go. Finally headed to bed. Just wanted to say, have a good night. You're probably gonna still be awake, knowing you.
You're right.
I'll,
I had.
I'll
yeah.
wait.
You're right. I had fun too. I imagine Genesis has told you who I am by now, but you should come talk to me when you're done with your run.
Say, yeah. He told me. If I survive it, I'll come visit. Wherever that will be. Send another meme. Just to break between... meme.
She sends back a Trid actor with his head in his hands. It's for us. It's basically the Picard meme, the face palming Picard, except it's from the 14th Star Trek. It's from the new Star Trek Trid.
And yet, for some reason, it still has Sir Patrick Stewart. He's just immortal.
Yeah. I'm happy. I turn my phone off. But I look at the old photos I have of my little brother. Just flipping through them.
They're in HD now. They should be.
Oh, as soon as I see they're in HD, I start sobbing. Just in my room crying. Holding the photo to my chest and I fall asleep. Because I'm dramatic. And traumatic.
Thanks, bitch.
Thanks, bitch.
Alright. You all get some sleep. You wake up the next... It's still technically morning when you wake up. You wake up the next morning.
Mercedes definitely woke up real early. It's like doing push-ups or something. I'm in the living room.
You hear excessive yelling from Genesis's bedroom. It's excited yelling, though. That's excited yelling.
Oh. Talon's frozen.
Talon is very frozen.
Hello.
Huzzah.
Sorry.
Hello. You hear very excessive yelling, and they're like, "This game is so cool! What the fuck?" Oh,
Yeah, I told you, and you didn't believe me, but it's amazing. Thank you.
I need more of these. What
The-
time is it? Ah, shit.
The only one you
Listen.
could find was Ocarina of Time 5. It's not the best remake, but it's the one that's available online.
It's just it's just the same game. It just keeps getting re-released, which is
Yeah.
exactly what Nintendo is doing.
Hey,
T-
hey,
Oh.
listen. Hey, hey.
So,
Lava is hot.
thanks,
You know,
man.
Talon, that the third remake is the best one, hands down. There's no debating
The one
it.
that's
The
on the
third,
Switch, apparently. Okay,
Yeah,
It's
did
a full
Ocarina of 5 all the
orchestra
magic?
doing music.
we're expecting Ocarina of Time.
See, I like catching the butterflies and making a collection. It's pretty cool. It's very cool.
Full orchestra is the soundtrack.
You know, if you touch a stick to the end of one of those butterflies, it turns into a fairy. I've spent a lot of time playing these.
That
So
was very cool.
how long until Genesis starts speedrunning it?
Not that long, because he's smart
game
boy.
just-
How many Resident
the
Evils are
game-
there?
Because the way you
At this
speedrun
point,
Ocarina of Time is
God.
literally to input code into the game. Right now.
I would
It's-
say probably 18.
How many
11.
How many Resident Evil?
12, the Resident, the Evil.
The
Oh my
Resident,
god, the resident, the evil.
No, it's one where the president is actually like one of the main evil guys, and it's called President Evil.
That's gonna be a wretch dog. There we go.
Resident Evil
There we
in
are.
bold font. Resident Evil 2. It's like, how are you supposed to tell us from the second Resident Evil?
Resident Evil.
The-
Yeah,
honestly,
I-
the best game is Resident Evil 7. Which one?
Yeah, which of the 10 Resident
Which
Evil
brand?
sequels?
The Resident Evil 8, that's supposed to be like the virtual reality where you get actually sucked in. Super great. Fully immersed. Lady Dimitrescu is tall as hell.
No, that was 9. 8, they had this really interesting procedural generation system where you could explore forever, so the 8 was on its side.
I hate you. Lady Dimitrescu actually steps on you in 9. You can feel yourself get physically slammed into the ground. It's great.
But thank you for showing me this game. I value it. I'd like to know some more knowledge about games in the future from you, Talon. It's very cool.
Pretty cool.
A good sense of nostalgia from them. Anyway, good morning, Miss. Good morning, Mercedes.
Good morning.
Did you sleep well?
Yes, is Talon and you ready?
No, I've been ready. I'm just going to have the Song of Storm stuck in my head.
If it was just me, I would just knock on C's door until he woke up. But I don't know if you, who is actually good at talking to people, has a better idea.
Oh, hold on. I'll give them a little bit of nostalgia. And the fly comes out and zips underneath the door and just goes right in front of their face and goes,
I am laying very sprawled out, aggressive. One hand is up, over, and facing, like, outward somehow. One of my legs is propped up, like, in a kneel. I'm, like, covered in blanket and pillow. And just one hand pulls the blanket down to see the bug. I spit at it to try to hit it out of the way.
Can I make, like, a deck save to move?
Yeah, it'll be,
Is it reaction and intuition for dodge?
It would be, no, it would be your reaction and the device's handling.
Oh yeah, that.
And the device is what?
Handling.
Evening.
Oh.
Z has a personality that's very infectious. I'm never this much of an asshole in other games.
Okay, that would be 6. Yeah, I'd say it does. I got 4.
Yeah. Zing. Zing.
Z's morning voice. Biz off. I don't want to be disturbed. It's time to sleep.
The fly just like zooms in to you and goes out and like looks towards the door, back to you, back to the door, back to you, and just keeps doing that.
Leave me alone. Please. Me. I grab a pillow. Leave me alone. I pick up the pillow. I try to hit it with the pillow.
Oh no.
Yes, the 2 things you have to do before a run is play video games and destroy your own equipment.
It's a pillow.
It's an insect. Yeah, make me some kind of attack roll. I don't know.
Thrown weapons is a thing.
An athletic skill or something?
Thrown weapons is a thing. Just do that.
I mean, you're not throwing it, though.
You're not throwing the pillow? Oh.
Bappin'.
It'd be blunt weapon, wouldn't it?
Yeah, or unarmed.
Yeah, let's do unarmed combat. So agility plus unarmed combat.
Oh, clubs is a skill.
9.
Yeah, go ahead and try and dodge that with your.
With my what?
Yeah, you better spend edge to make sure that this goes well. Yeah. We definitely don't need that.
Break it. I'm trapping it with a pillow.
You can break it. It's an insect. It's a small insect.
It's gonna hit the bed. It's not gonna burst through a million pieces.
I'll use edge.
Won't take too long.
It's It's a pill.
It won't
It's
take
a
too long.
pillow.
The edge was 100% a joke.
No,
It's like-
I don't really need
It's
to
a
use it.
pillow.
Then I won't use it then. I rolled.
If I remember
those
correctly,
saves.
edge refreshes at the start of sessions, so you could use edge. But
But also, every time you get a point of edge, I also get a point of edge.
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah, definitely don't.
So I'll just It's just I got 6
I
successes.
don't know why that big old edge thing happened. It wasn't because like Layla gave you a bunch. It was just because George, you kept using edge.
Yeah, that's the trade-off.
I only got 6, so you hit it.
Yeah, so
Bird, I'm just bapping it to the bed. It just hits the cushion. It's not gonna break. It's just I bap it. That's it.
one of its wings
Oh.
gets a
I'm
little
not
bent.
gonna roll over.
Yeah, I mean, I
No,
agree.
really?
What happens if he had glitched? Hmm?
Oh my god, it's a pillow.
Genesis just knocks on the door. Are you serious right now? Get up.
We're going.
Duh.
Fine.
And don't hit my fly again. I was trying to be nice.
Fine. Oh. I'm hungover again. Because of all the vodka I had.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of bed.
We just keep adding to the
Talon,
list of
how
things you should do before you jump.
this? Talon, how do you do this wine thing? How do you not get hungover?
I don't actually drink it. That wasn't wine I drank. That was blood.
Ugh, disgusting. Is that what a Bloody Mary is?
No. Bloody Mary is. It's like vegetable tomato juice and tequila or vodka. It's really, really not good. Never understood why people like them.
It
I
is
have
good.
Nice.
Alright.
I had an ex who liked them.
It has got a nice tangy aftertaste that really mixes well with the tequila. It's very good.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste very good when you're kissing them.
Oh,
It's like, oh, I had a bunch of Bloody Marys. I just drank a.
no,
They taste like tomatoes. Yeah.
no. At least have like a tequila sunrise or something. I don't know.
Little bit of-
Afterwards.
Little bit of Ryan coming into Talon there.
Hmm.
My ex loved those things.
Give me a second. Hey, Talon. Plan a hit right there.
Are you sure?
Yep, right there.
You won't get this opportunity again. I would think.
All right. Gonna roll my unarmed attack.
It's 3 successes on 3.
So if you're not resisting, so that's 3 net hits. So I guess Z, roll your body plus your armor against
Where is my armor?
6.
Is it rating 13? I have a rating of 13 for my armor.
Yeah, so 13, and then you add your body.
Okay. So 18. So I roll do I roll 13 d6?
No, you would roll 18. Because you roll the 13.
God.
You roll the 13 from your armor and the 5
Okay,
from your
I just
body.
wanted to make sure I was doing this right.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Alright, you take 1 point of damage. One box of damage.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, it's 1
I only
box.
have one.
Unarmed strikes, it's 1 box of stun.
Okay, so. Oh. Thank you.
Alright.
I I very delicately pat you on the shoulder to show you I'm not angry.
Oh, okay. Well,
Let's do this.
we have.
What are we doing?
Oh. We have a full day ahead of us, but you guys like a quick breakfast before we leave or no?
I am starving.
Okay, I'll cook something up really quickly. He just spends like 10 minutes, 10-20 minutes cooking up some bacon and eggs for you. Some
Alrighty.
toast. And then we'll eat. And we're off.
Had Talon roll last time. Z, roll me 1d6.
I swear to God if it's
weather.
sunny. I swear to God if it's sunny.
3.
It is a lovely overcast day.
Okay, good.
Hey, Talon, there's no
Should I-
sun out.
Should I use
Wonderful.
control weather to turn it sunny? Is that what we want? I can do that.
No. Hey, Talon, look, it's overcast. You can poke your neck out. Come on, let's go exploring. Come on.
All right.
Wait, do you have a protocol for if it's overcast and you're walking outside and some sons of Ray, the clouds start going away?
Dive inside. I've not actually done it before, really. Kind of just spent most of my time in darkness.
Makes sense. Just make sure you have a plan for that. I don't think it's particularly likely. Those are thick snow, thick clouds. When you have your hat, it will be no problem. So let's go get it.
So y'all head out? Alrighty.
I send Junior a good morning.
You don't get a response. You think she's probably not awake yet?
Well, good. Then it's there when she wakes up. That's it. I don't bother her anymore.
Alright, so you get outside. Are you taking the van or are you just walking?
I reckon we should walk.
It's a giant 18-wheeler. People are gonna start being like, hey, that 18-wheeler is going down the same street all the time.
Well, we can make it look different though. But if there are shops nearby, there's no reason. We should.
Also, something that hasn't been brought up, it doesn't work while it's moving, but the chameleon coating combined with some cameras that are on the exterior of the van can be used to make it appear as if it is invisible. It can only be used while it's stationary, and a perception check will, with a successful perception check, people will notice that it's there, but it is better than nothing. That is one of the features of chameleon coating, just so you all are aware. Additionally, Talon, being outside, not killing you, thoroughly unpleasant. Everywhere that is not covered itches.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all, and I want to go home.
Oh, okay. You wanna like come around? Like
No, let's just do this. We can do it. We can do it.
Do you want to wear my hoodie?
No, I don't want to wear any fucking hoodie. I just want to go home.
we can go home.
Don't like this.
Yeah, no,
I
but
don't like it at all.
would you like my jacket? Maybe we can
I
just
don't
give you
want a jacket. I don't want a jacket. I don't want a jacket. Just
Hey, Ben, we can just go home. We can wait for a different
no.
day.
I'm not some. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I should be okay. We can do this.
Look, how about we get to a shop first and get you that hat, yeah?
It'll be fine. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm still going to get you that hat because you'd still look good in it.
Well, I know. I look good in everything.
Okay, then the hat we will get.
You can just tell that he's not trying to be offensive or anything like that. He's
yeah.
just in pain.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
First semi-important shop we get to, pushing him inside.
Mm.
Don't patronize.
Is there like a hat shop at all nearby? That.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a general clothing store. There's
Hell yeah.
you think finding a general hattery would probably a specific hattery would probably take a lot longer, but you are able to find just a store that does sell hats.
Hattery.
There we go. You can relax now. I'll pick a hat to your liking.
There's. Alright.
And he just goes and looks around different hats.
You do eventually find one that is to your liking.
Perfect. Alright.
He puts on the hat, and then he gets some thick leather gloves.
Have you tried sunscreen before? Does that help? Should we get some of that?
You know,
That is offensive.
I'm just gonna let that one go.
Mercedes, have some class.
Okay.
It was a genuine suggestion. I don't know how vampires work.
Hey, it was on my mind too.
At this point, me and Talon are like joking. Just have some class.
Oh,
How
Talon's
dare
not
you
joking,
say
he's just-
Very funny.
Okay.
Hey, that-
Getting inside
Mercedes,
is instant relief.
It's nice to be inside, but I really don't want to go back out there.
Just give it a try.
I'm
Sure,
going to do. No, listen, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, and I'll be fine.
Okay. My apologies, Count.
I do like that. But just imagine that you go outside, and every step you take, you're getting kicked in the testicles. Every step you take is a bullet in the eyeball.
Every step you take,
Is that a common
your
experience?
skin's burning you.
Have you been shot in the eyeballs before? I'm confused.
I'm just trying to make you something extravagantly painful. And that's what I'm making reference to.
Let me see.
Flick Mercedes on the arm, and then I flick her again, and I start doing it very like succinct, and then I do it as fast as I can, and it's starting to hurt because it's just you get flicked in the same place over and over again, and then I stop and go that.
No, a lot worse than that.
It's the best I could do,
But-
man.
Hey, no, I appreciate
Well,
it.
I can empathize with pain even if I don't think I've felt anything like it before.
I tried to make a reference to it based on my allergies, and then I remembered, wait a minute, no one else has those allergies. I was like, it's if you lay down in grass, and that makes no sense to no one else.
No, laying in grass, you get really itchy.
Yeah, I relate to that. Yeah.
Grass always makes me itchy.
Or that anxiety pins and needles feeling.
Oh, yeah. That one's, yeah.
Wait, that's
But
not
cons-
normal.
I get the anxiety pins and needle thing. Or is it the grass thing you're talking about?
Better both.
What?
But yeah,
So, it's like that happened all the time. I was like, oh. that's
Talon
normal.
now has a very nice hat and gloves.
Talon looks like Lord Dimitrescu, and having some conflicted thoughts right now.
Yeah, that hat is the exact thing we need to blend in when we're wanted fugitives, I think.
I'm just gonna imagine that it's a really nice like fedora.
Mm.
Because of course Talon would be the one to wear a fedora and actually rock it. Either that or it's a top hat.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's the greatest showman.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for.
Oh.
I'm not singing the rest of the song, but
Yes.
I could totally do it.
There we go. Do you feel much better, my friend?
Slightly.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Fucking snazzy, dude.
All right. This should be good. He's got the leather gloves on too.
Man, you look good.
I always do. I have very good fashion sense. Even if I do look like Jack.
Genesis
All
goes up
about
to the
that.
shopkeeper and just basically like pays off the items and stuff before
It's
we
like
leave.
50 new yen.
Yeah, it's nothing.
We also needed some earphones for you. Are there some of those at this shop, or do we need to go to a tech store?
I think a tech store would be best.
You-
But
you-
I would like you guys to go in instead of me, just in case.
You head over to Shady Rack.
Radio. It's just Radio Shack. Nobody goes to Radio Shack unless they like are doing some sort of crime.
Is Genesis known to like go to technology like from ages ago before we got like fully wanted, that he went to like heaps of technology stores to like get like heaps of stuff and like the
Not
mask?
technology stores in Seattle. You're wanted across
Okay.
you're wanted across the pond.
Good to know. We'll come in with you guys
What?
then.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Who in Russia did you piss off?
Everyone.
Ah.
You think I'm joking?
No, I do not think you are joking. You pissed off Rasputin or like Napoleon's like
In the 70
greatest
years.
grandchild. They've reincarnated Vladimir Putin at least once.
Yeah, they took his dick that's in the museum and they used it to reinvigorate him because they needed their greatest love machine back. You think I'm joking, but I feel like they'd totally do it. I can ask my Russian friend.
Outside of the scope of this scenario.
Yes. But yes, we go
Alright.
into the store.
It is a pretty standard, just electronic parts, bits and
Yeah.
pieces. Wireless earbuds are easy enough to pick up.
I grab two more pairs. Actually, I'll grab 3 more pairs because new ones are better.
Like 80 new yen.
Cool. Great.
Alrighty. Anything else before?
Alright, did we get the contacts?
The contacts are still being generated.
Alright, so
Oh, yeah.
contacts will be fine, and then we need to get the earbud, or whatever we want to call it.
Yes, we have. That is what we have right here.
Alright,
And it
we've
gives you.
I'm just making sure we're going down the checklist here. It
That's
seems like we have everything we need besides the contacts, which are being generated. So, alright, everybody. Mission Dorito is underway.
Excuse the fuck me?
Cheesy Supreme.
We're getting the chip.
Duh.
I fucking hate.
We have to
Camera
get the
pans out
chip.
from this argument.
We have to get the chip and cover it with sauce. If you want.
No, I don't.
It's not going in the jar though.
No, it's
Not
definitely not going
not
in the
that
jar.
not that kind of sauce.
No.
I hated you. I
Smack.
hated it. I hated it.
Smash cut to 6 hours later, the contacts are ready for pickup.
Okay,
Alright.
let's
And
go.
I'm going to choose I'm going to choose blue eyes.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So you head over to Limited Rare Acquisitions Incorporated. Head upstairs. Receptionist. Genesis. Our teams have collected this for you. I understand it's prepaid. Small box, about this big.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for doing business with us.
You're still looking beautiful today. It
Charmer.
gives it to Talon.
Z, you notice in a back room, walking past the hall when you come by, is Junior. She's got a different tank top, a different skirt and leggings, and she has a lab coat on. She waves. She replied to your message at some point between chip jokes and smash cut.
Hey, is that unauthorized going down there? I know that. I know. I point to Junior.
Oh,
I'm
that's
talking
just
to receptionist.
that's just Junior. She is doing research with a grant from our company.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I just keep looking down where I saw her, and
Genesis just pats them on the shoulder. Come on, don't get distracted. Don't get
what are you
distracted.
talking about?
Don't get distracted.
Stop thinking with your lower regions and let's get moving. Trust me, I am an expert at thinking with your lower regions.
Duh.
Mercedes is going to shortly look astrally to see if Junior is awakened or not.
Make me in a
Just like-
sensing roll.
Yep. Fuck. Imagine having dice. Wouldn't be me.
Could it be me?
We're all on the ground now.
It's that, and then she's...
Oh, just one success. Big sad. It's a quick glance. If she can't tell at a glance, she will drop it.
I mean, I'll roll for it, but... Unless she glitches, you're...
Glitch.
No.
Glitch.
You sense no magic from her.
It means she still has an aura, right? It's not no aura, it's no magic. Like, because all living things have an aura, right?
Yeah.
Just like...
Her aura seems spectacularly mundane, if that makes any sense.
Okay. I have some suspicions, but Mercedes is just like, oh, okay, interesting. Because she was curious if the research could have been magical, because that is the one thing she would have interested. She's gonna go.
Alrighty. Anything else before the heist tonight?
Yeah. I'm good to go.
We're good to go.
Yeah, we should keep the trail, the 16-wheeler far away from the place, but close enough that we could run to it and turn it on if we need to. Like a couple of streets down the road, and we can walk to the place from there.
Alrighty. You get the van in place, head on foot towards the fire escape and Talon towards the front door. And that's where we're going to call session 3 of Seattle by Shadow. We'll be returning at some point. We're having some scheduling issues right now. We'll let you know when those are all resolved, and we've got our next date set up. That'll be announced on our Discord if you want to go ahead and join us over there. I know the link is available somewhere in the chat. and we will be returning with part 3 and hopefully the finale of our first heist. Additionally, I'm going to be running a couple games through Start Playing Games. That'll go up either tonight or tomorrow, and I will post about that in the Discord as well. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and check there. Thank you all for joining us tonight, and have a lovely night.
Bye-bye.
Final things. Hi.
Oh.
I actually am talking now for a quick second.
You have things.
I do have things. All of my games will be returning as of next week. We will be starting back with Curse of Strahd on Tuesday, and we're not going to have anything on Wednesday just because it's the off week for Shadowrun. And then Hand of the Eight is coming back on Friday. I'm very, very excited for that. The next Tuesday after that will be Descent to Avernus, and then we'll have a Shadowrun game. So we're starting to pick up pace again with things. Had my little break, and I'm pretty content with how long it had been. I just need to terrorize my players again. I've missed it.
Oh, no.
Anyways, so we will be finishing Season 2. We will be finishing Season 2 of Hand of the Eight really, really soon, and then we will be picking up in the 3rd season of Hand of the Eight.
Yeah, do not remind me of the trailer for Season 3. That's scary stuff right there.
Hey, don't worry about it. It was a little something or other.
It would be good to be playing Chromius again. After
And it
so
will
long.
also be good to be one with Nylea yet again.
Yes!
In what way? What do you mean
All
you're
the
going to be one with
ways.
my lair? Are you going to be like one physically, where you're going to be inside her?
Chromius.
What?
I've missed my beans. We have
Taka,
about
do I
2
need to
more
call you the
things.
Godfucker?
Malaka. Fuck
Forgive me,
you.
Father, for I went in a really weird ring to it now. We will be having about 2 more sessions of season 2, and we will have a special guest appearance at the very end of the season. We will have a very, very special guest pop in at the very end. And then season 3 will be whatever chaos decides to happen. Beach episodes are
You didn't
coming.
have to make me more worried.
Finally.
Beach
God
episodes.
damn it.
There's no plot except for the very end of the season. That's it.
We need a shopping episode.
So the last
we
shopping
do.
episode I did, we gave Chromius a +3 spear.
We need a shopping episode.
I need new armor.
Hey, I need +3 armor to go with it.
No.
Anyway.
Okay, I literally
anyway.
only have a 21. It's not a big deal.
Regardless.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Anything
Good
else?
night, friends.
You guys have a good one. No, that's me.